Hey everybody, we are Easy Allies. Welcome to the Tuesday night group stream. We got Sophie chilling on the couch. We have no game to play tonight. Tonight's winner for our Tuesday night group stream is not E3, 2018 predictions. And so, was there... I will go to Kyle Bossman to ask if there's any specific rule set put in place by our patrons.
There was a suggested rule set that was a very complicated game that would pit us against each other that I did not accept.
Kyle did not accept.
Yeah, decline.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. Slam.
So we really wanted this to be open-ended. This is an interesting thing. You know, we don't do top 10 anticipated games anymore. We used to do that at GT. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we do predictions. We have bets. We do predictions quarterly and, you know, looking at it the year ahead on the Easy Allies podcast. So what you see and hear tonight might reflect other opinions that happen elsewhere throughout the year. These predictions for 2018 will not necessarily be locked in just to this stream, but this is what the fans voted for, and so it is time to look ahead at the rest of the year, 11 months left of 2018, and make some predictions. So how we're going to do this, I have just some general predictions that I'm going to throw out to the group. Go game by game of the big releases that await us in 2018. We are then going to commence with the Huber Dreams Challenge. At which point, after we will go back to a list of my predictions. Then Kyle Bossman has...
The Turkey Challenge.
You're just calling it the Turkey Challenge.
Yeah.
So we just leave it at that?
Yeah.
The Turkey Challenge.
It'll make more sense.
The Turkey Challenge will be after that. And then following that, I still have some other predictions that we can get to, and we thought we would wrap it up at the end by getting some feedback from our wonderful chat on the crazy predictions that we made tonight, and possibly getting some juicy predictions from chat as well. Pliskin84, thank you everybody who subbed and resubbed right at the beginning.
Yeah, Pack of Puppies was in there earlier.
Nostradamus.
Hey Jones.
Yes, Corner 44, 11 months. Kicking it off. Mike Huber, here we go.
Eagles, baby! Oh yeah! Sunday!
Eagles
fly
on the road to victory.
This is the night.
Fly, Eagles fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
He's not joking, Huber.
Hit 'em high.
He's done.
And watch my Eagles fly.
Oh my god.
Fly,
Black box, thank you.
fly, on the road to victory.
Well, now...
Everyone, E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Alright, that's the only time I'll have them during the stream.
One more time!
Fly, Eagles fly!
But that brings up a good point. Thank you, Don.
Thank you,
for bringing up an excellent point. Where this is not... We want to make sure this is not what we want, you know? I want Animal Crossing to happen in 2018. Kyle wants Pokemon on Switch.
Right.
But we got to be realistic here.
Predictions.
These are our predictions, what we actually think happened. Will the Eagles actually win the Super Bowl?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they will. Okay, there we go. All right.
Yes.
So there we go. Eagles, we're putting as number one.
Perfect.
There we go.
First
Eagles
prediction.
by 3
Touchdowns.
By 3 touchdowns.
How much you want to put on that?
Wow. Here we go. Kicking it up.
No money. No, I think it's clear. No money. No money.
All right. Oh, no. Okay.
Video games, go.
Yes.
Huber was not only kicking it off with the Eagles, but Huber hit me with one right before we started, saying that in 2018 there will be a wireless PSVR.
Yeah.
Would you care to elaborate, Michael Huber?
Yeah, I think it's time. I think was it Oculus or Vive that just came out?
Vive.
Yeah, Vive just did it.
The Vive Pro and a wireless little deer horn you can stick on there. Hammerhead shark.
Oh.
Damn it. That's a beer.
That's a beer.
That's a beer.
You spilled the beer.
I just think it's the wires are just such a barrier to fully enjoy VR for me, at least. It just it's such a production. Setting up the camera. If you have the move controls, you gotta have those and charge. Like, it gives me Wii U anxiety and flashbacks. So I think a nice, easy, just like turn it on, you're in VR.
Huber, that's not wireless though. That's like getting rid of the camera and the move things.
Well, I mean, you can have the camera and stuff, but just like the big connecting cable
The umbilical cord,
into the other thing,
okay.
into the get rid of all that.
I would take a better screen on the PSVR over wireless.
Yeah.
a
New
thousand
version.
times over.
The new version will have both.
PSVR is trash.
Wait,
How
Bloodworth
is
says no.
Why?
What says blood?
Wireless.
Rule. No's just saying no.
Yeah, you can't just go no.
Well, he was offering. He was
You
offering
don't
to
want
split-
There's four people talking. You wanted me to
Maybe.
elaborate at that second?
Blood, elaborate.
You were interrupting me.
Enhance.
But yeah, I think that getting rid of the wires is a way bigger improvement than improving the screen.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's. I don't know. There's improving the screen is the issue so much as like you need more processing power. You need a better box to give you a higher resolution. So I don't know that the screen itself is the issue.
None of this is gonna happen for $300.
Yeah, like how far are you walking in your house, dude?
It's not about how far you're walking. It's about that thing getting twisted around your legs when you're
Yeah,
turning
it's just
and stuff like
cumbersome.
that.
It's like getting physical.
It's 2018, man. It's the future. Like, why does it
We're
matter?
wearing VR headsets. That is the future.
I'm so like out of the
Didn't
VR
they-
train right now.
Didn't they just patent new controllers? I saw that
Yes.
earlier today.
Yeah.
New controllers, baby.
How much anxiety did the Wii U give you?
A lot.
Okay.
I'm still.
Really?
I lose sleep still.
Okay.
Yeah.
For what?
It's very curious.
The
Oh, just having to plug in the gamepad? Is that one of the
You
things?
got the gamepad. You got the motion
VR
sensor.
backpack.
If you're playing a Wii, you
Yeah.
got a Wii Virtual Console. You gotta get the Wiimotes. Too much. We just plug it in and play.
It's
Time to
alright.
make the switch.
It's alright, Huber. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
Kyle, will we get an Oculus update this year?
Yeah.
Just in response. I mean, if they
I can't
patented
say
new
no, but he
controls
can just say yeah.
and Vive.
Damn it,
Blood, you was asking a question. I wanted to say something instead of someone else speaking and just interjecting with no.
First of all, I enjoyed Blood Snow, and he did say no. It's kind of like I can elaborate if you want to, if somebody wants to call him.
All right.
I was in the middle of elaborating.
Judge Jones rules in Bloodworth favor.
There is no
Sustained.
justice.
I have zero spicy predictions about the Oculus Rift.
All right, I can't really say. Yeah, as far as VR tech is concerned, I don't know. I just thought that was such a. What have you been thinking about? Why are you not into VR right now, Huber, and yet you come out guns blazing with the VR prediction?
I think I expected VR to be bigger now than it is. We're in 2018. I thought 2017 was going to be the rise. I thought it was going to be huge. Obviously, we had Resident Evil 7, but I still think PSVR is not where it can be. And I think getting rid of the wires and maybe getting a little better screen would do wonders for PSVR this year.
And fix that thing where it keeps going to the left. Because like all my friends with PSVR have to like keeps going more center, more and more left.
Oh no!
That's never
Just
happened.
hold
to me.
options.
3 of my different friends.
Just
have
hold
all
options.
the options
Tell them to
lined
keep
up.
their head straight.
Yeah, just hold on.
Just hold on.
Just
Will
hold on.
PSVR stop going to the left?
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Does anyone else think though wireless this year?
I mean, obviously, wireless
No.
would be
I think
awesome,
it's a tall order.
but
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think that's later down the line, maybe.
It would be awesome, but as somebody who invested in a PSVR, I would feel a little bit burned.
True that.
And
True
I think
that,
a lot
but-
of people invested in PSVR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PSVR Pro.
Would you feel burned by a big price drop?
No.
If you had bought PSVR and then a couple
I mean-
months later, it's like, whoa, 100 off. Whoa.
No, I think I understand that a little bit more because then it's like, well, I paid more for this to get it earlier, but
Someone
It's
else has
not-
that problem.
like if you have a wireless thing, then it's just a way better experience.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
how much do I have to pay for that to get that much better experience?
Yeah.
That would upset me a lot more, I think.
I'll take this one. Everybody's up. You can just eat some pizza in the back there.
No one's eating pizza.
What will Red Dead Redemption's 2 online mode be? What's going on? What's the GT Online variant
Whatever GTA is, it's gonna be that.
of Red Dead? Well, yeah, but there's got to be more.
Goodbye, saloon.
Because we couldn't look at Red Dead Redemption and say, well, that's what GTA 4 and say that's what GTA 5 is going to be because they upped the ante. What I keep thinking about is the forts that you would take over in Red Dead. That there was an achievement in Red Dead if you could occupy all of them at the same time. Because they would one would be attacked and you're like, all right, I got to go deal with that base. I wonder if the online equivalent of that, where you go into a map just like you would for GTA Online, and you could go and take one of those bases, and then your guild will earn a currency or get something, and what you get from what base changes throughout the day as you go along. Where oh, all of a sudden this fort over here is getting a 2-time XP bonus or something. So all of the posses on the map just swarm over to that base to try to take it. Because it's not. These are not huge bases, they're small.
So we're competing. There's
kind of in a battle royale kind of way, just forcing a fight in one direction, being
Yeah.
everybody kill each other over this thing right
Okay,
here.
Jones. I like that, dude.
And obviously, I remember the big thing in the trailer. They were like, "This is your lobby," and they're like, obviously, it's going to be like GTA 5, where you're going to be able to wander around, but like no cars. So it's like, you got 20 on last gen, 40 on current gen on Xbox One and PS4. Is that number going up, or is 40 okay? 20 v 20?
Jones, I will be blown away if Red Dead 2 does not have Battle Royale. I will be shocked.
At launch.
At launch. I will be shocked.
You're about to be shocked, dude.
I'm gonna be shocked. Or if they don't even announce it at launch. Like it might not be
Battle
out.
Royale for Red Dead?
Online,
Don't
yeah.
they like sue everyone who tries it?
No.
They don't.
No, that feels like a big update.
Somebody
sued.
sued
No,
somebody.
It feels like they
it's
do,
just
don't
stern
they?
finger wagging. It's not.
I feel like it'll be at least addressed before launch.
It'd be cool, dude, because everybody's just picking up revolvers.
Yep.
Nobody's picking up a gun that's
duel.
that's-
How are you
Yeah.
getting?
Dueling.
How are you getting into like the area though? And every other game, you like jump out on a plane.
You just spawn or something.
You just spawn.
Yeah,
you just spawn.
A train
Wait,
drops
no,
you
a
off.
train, dude.
train.
You jump off the train.
Jump off
Jump
the
off a
train.
train.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Underground
Catapult
system.
up.
I hope it's you can like pick up a bear. That's what I hope.
But there's different mounts,
Ride
and
a
a bear
bear,
is
yeah.
one.
I don't know if
Ride
that
a
would
bear.
work as
And
well
you're
as a
super
train.
strong.
There's one mount and it's only a bear.
It's in the rides bears. It's in the direct center of the map.
Well, like DayZ had zombies, but yeah, that's a good question. It's like, have there been a lot of Battle Royale modes that have, like, other threats, like AI threats on the battlefield that you got to deal with? Like a bear that can just run in and, like, take you out. Something like
Yeah.
the AI equivalent of the wall. Is there anything else? That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Someone in chat had a good idea where it's sort of like the Luigi's balloon thing, where you hide a treasure, and then you look for other people's treasures.
Geocaching
that
and
they
everything?
hit. Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
That's
'cause
a
you,
really
you
good
look for
idea.
treasure in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Maybe depending on the value of what you leave, the longer it goes unclaimed,
Right.
the more
It-
XP you get.
It gets
You know, if
yeah.
you like kind of like
and
yeah,
it
challenge
like
people to
gets
find it.
better.
Day one, somebody figures out how to place treasure like clipping.
Yeah.
through
Yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
When they
Absolutely.
break the game.
Absolutely.
I have a question, Jones. Do you think that it'll be integrated into the single player campaign?
I think that'll be another one of the big steps. Yeah.
Yeah.
That like
Hmm.
as you're going through any mission, you can basically play any mission of that game with 7 other people.
So are you gonna all be like? Is GTA or is the Red Dead gonna be like
No.
you make your own character
don't
then,
want-
or
I don't want it.
Do not
are
want.
you all gonna be the same character in a world together, or
yeah.
what?
Do
Like
not
this-
want.
They showed 7 riders.
Yeah.
I know there's 7 riders, but
How does
But those
Sunset
are-
Riders work? We don't have
but
to make
those-
our own characters in Sunset
but
Riders.
those
we
are
just
es-
pick the one we're gonna be.
Those are established characters though in the lore, Kyle. It's like John Marston is one of those.
yeah,
7.
like are you
Right.
gonna play as those
So
characters?
that
in the lore,
character,
or
so
what?
that
This is
character
like
needs
you
to be
start
there.
in Ninja
Like,
Turtles, you're like, which lore? What's the lore here?
Yeah, those are like beat 'em up games. It's not like a
Do I have to
story-driven
make my own,
game.
do I have to make my own Ninja Turtle? No, you just pick one of the Ninja Turtles.
You didn't even listen to what I just said.
Pick one of the 7 characters.
In the whole game, they have the story laid out for you the whole game
Yes.
for 7 different
Yes.
people to play through.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard Kyle correct on what Red Dead 2 is going to do with its storytelling.
Yeah.
7 different characters, each with their own story that you go through.
No, Brad.
And 7 people
So-
can simultaneously play it all together.
The mission, yeah. Like when you do like Monster Hunter.
If
you know
that's
what
what
I mean?
if that's what
yeah.
Red Dead
and
Online
you don't
is,
have
that's
to.
not
Like,
good.
if you want 2 to just go through, you just do 2. But
I
like,
don't want any of this.
I don't
I
want
want it
any
to
of
be
it.
like GTA
yeah, you don't
Online.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they're
Great
fine.
Sword and Reddit, that'd be alright.
But I
gonna
don't
be
think they'll
there.
force that on the people playing the campaign. So I think
Yeah.
if online does creep in,
Yeah.
it'll be more
Everything.
functionality you can choose. Won't necessarily be like,
Yeah,
okay, no,
Red
you
Card.
have to. You can't finish this mission in the single player because you don't have 6 friends to help you with something. But
I'm like, what is this? Octopath Traveler?
oh, we'll
That's
get
funny
there.
to me.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Do you have an Octopath Traveler?
Oh yeah.
Let's
I
do
mean,
it now.
it's low on the list. What's
It's low on the list.
Don't skip around and
It's
jump
not a
to
good
that.
prediction.
Okay, all right.
What's it gonna be called? Octopath
Ooh,
Traveler
that's fine.
titles.
That's
It's
fine.
called Red
Okay.
Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
You can play through the whole game with 7 different people.
Dibs Dutch.
It's gonna be called the.
Let's go Ocho.
It's gonna be called the 8 Travelers.
The 8 Travelers.
I like that.
Traveler 8.
Travelers.
I don't
yeah.
think that's too bad, yeah.
The 8 Travelers.
The 8
Pretty
Travelers.
good.
Octopath
Travelers on
Default.
8 paths.
Octopath Default, yes.
Default, eh?
8 Travelers. We like that? That's what we're
I
doing.
think-
Moving on.
I think it'd be cool
Anything is possible.
in Red Dead if,
Still
like,
haven't played that.
Journey
If-
of the 8.
No,
the
that's not.
online, if you are a different character, a character created character, but that
Okay.
exists in, like, adjacent to the story.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you're, like, Marston's cousin or whatever,
I
like,
mean,
out
that's how GTA
wherever.
Online works, right?
Is it?
You're like a family member of something. Yeah.
Sure.
You like pick your parents.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, if you're like out there in the world somewhere, like so, if you get holdings, like you maintain control of a fort, that shows up in the story somehow.
Huh.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could like add other people, kind of like Dragon's Dogma. I wonder if you could like add other people's characters like to your
Pawns.
game,
Oh.
like have people come in.
Recruit
That'd
pawns.
be-
Even so, they would just be AI if the player's not around or something. I thought
Ooh,
it was
if people's online characters were the NPCs that show up in towns and stuff, yeah.
What if you could just import your Monster Hunter character?
I was gonna say if Brambles shows up, my Calico, Goaty. 2 Goaties this year.
Palico and Battle
Red Dead better
Royale.
not come out
Got
this
it.
year, so that
What if,
Monster Hunter could be Goaty.
It's coming out.
Oh, it's 100%
What if it's
coming out.
Octopath Traveler : a Final Fantasy story?
Oh,
I
man,
know.
I'd be bummed.
I know.
really
I'd be bummed too.
Final Fantasy story, a Star Wars story.
But what if it's 9? What if you go through? There's like just that 1 2-hour introduction, and then it's just 9.
The 9th one is the final boss.
Right.
I'll
He's split.
make a prediction that the words Octopath and Traveler won't be in the final title.
Okay.
Ooh.
Will they be in the game
Traveler,
now?
maybe. Traveler.
Oh, they will be in the game. Yes.
Oh.
They will refer to themselves as Octopath Travelers.
Yeah. We are the
Oh.
Octopath Travelers.
They're like Power Rangers. It's like
And we are.
It's like a government agency.
Oh, that's really good.
We are,
And we
together
are.
we are the Octopath Traveler.
It's the
It's funny to think of a
Voice
game
acting.
that's like had a playable demo that might not be the final name.
Yeah.
It is weird.
I've played the game that is not named yet.
I've played it, but I don't know what it's
That
called.
thing, whatever the heck that is. What is named is Anthem, but we do not know how Anthem. How's
How's
this game
got
gonna
to
work?
later.
Didn't it get pushed?
It got
Yeah,
pushed
it's got
till
pushed
next year.
next year.
Oh, so
you're
it's
right.
not a
Yeah.
2018
Does it
prediction.
technically exist
Oh,
in
you
our
gotta cross it off.
2018
Sorry,
prediction
Anthem.
stream?
We don't care
Erased.
tonight.
See you later.
How will Anthem operate? It won't. There's your answer. 2019.
Might get a beta.
What's next Call of Duty going to be about?
That's a good.
We
that's
might
a good
get a beta
prediction.
actually.
Anthem beta.
Anthem beta in 2018? Okay.
I like
Anthem
that.
beta.
Vietnam Jones.
Actually, I would bet against that.
Civil War Call of Duty.
Civil War Souls.
Marvel's
Kai-
Call of Duty
Whoa.
Civil War.
Or was it
Disney
Monster
and
Hunter?
Activision teaming up.
Someone, it was either Kyle or Ben earlier. We were talking about it. I think Bad Company 3 is a really
That's
safe.
Battlefield.
Yeah, we're talking Call of Duty.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
You just want to talk.
I heard-
Wow,
I
the
swear I heard
syndrome
Battlefield.
taking over.
Yeah.
Vietnam
He's bad
Jones.
today.
The
Vietnam.
walls breaking down.
Hmm.
I mean, it's bold.
Dude,
what
Vietnam
what
They haven't done it yet, have they?
they have not.
There you go.
Which one is
Vietnam?
bold?
Call of Duty has
Vietnam.
not done Vietnam.
Just he's so quick.
Yeah.
Just with the
I really hope it gets into like all the like all the characters are like, why are we here? What's happening? Like we're all doing drugs.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're testing on our brains. Jacob's Ladder, like the whole third act.
I got a prediction.
Black Ops.
In this Call of Duty game, the main character will be a woman.
Hmm.
And that's gonna be their gonna be like their reveals. Like you're a woman in this story.
Hmm.
I think they're really gonna sell it.
What
on
time
that.
place?
I'm not a
Future?
soldier. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Wait, future or something then?
No, I think because
For like modern times, like modern war?
yeah, I think they're gonna try to go back to regular old Call of Duty. I think they're not.
Regular old Call of
I think
Duty.
the next two won't
You
be
mean
futuristic.
You mean it's-
New old Call of
So
Duty?
Yeah, it's already
Is
a
it going
regular
to
old Call
be
of
modern?
Duty.
Is it
Oh,
going to be
modern
future?
modern
Oh, right,
warfare
right,
is in
yeah.
like near future, like
Because regular old Call of Duty at this
Yeah.
point is
2024.
What does that mean?
Is
Yeah.
future, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. So it's Treyarch, right? If you're Treyarch,
Is it?
Isn't
This
that
year?
the next one up? I think.
Well, I
I
don't
saw
know.
somebody say that. If you're the next in line to work on Call of Duty, and Activision comes at you and they're like, Vietnam, you're doing Vietnam. Like, we're not doing future anymore. We're doing this stuff. Can you say no?
It doesn't work like that.
Can you be like,
I do know it
yeah.
doesn't work like that.
like,
Well,
yeah, what is
How does
the?
it work,
They
Kyle?
pitch
Sure, it's like
X.
lightning. You know, is the lightning coming from the cloud and the lightning coming from
they
the ground?
pitched
Like,
to Activision
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
They
How far-
absolutely. Yeah.
oh, okay.
They have that much control.
What if Activision doesn't like that pitch?
Then they gotta
Shut
keep
up.
working.
Then
Back
they
to the
come
drawing
up
board.
with
Yeah,
a
yeah, it
pitch.
is.
So
What if the,
the
next
first-
Call of Duty is entirely paranormal?
Whoa.
Ooh, blood work.
Entirely
Call it
paranormal.
Ghosts.
Does the first
I was
Call
gonna
of
say,
Duty
did they-
Vietnam trailer use the song "Fortunate Son"?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
Or House of the Rising.
Uses it along the watchtowers or whatever.
getting Battlefield Vietnam.
World War II didn't do the Pacific. I'm just wondering if they would go straight to the Pacific on
They
the next
have-
one.
Oh, but they had Pacific
Yeah.
War.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just the newest one. Was
Yeah, they could go to
just-
different fronts.
If the new Call of Duty was paranormal, and in that first trailer you're holding like a vacuum cleaner, oh man, that was so good.
Someone said Call of Duty Actual Ghosts. Was the name of it?
And you're Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, voiced by
And
Sigourney Weaver.
That's the big reveal.
That's
Yes,
Soldier, yeah.
Dude, I would play this.
Yeah.
How many buildings fall over in the trailer?
5.
Yeah. Gotta up the ante.
But yeah, I don't. I
And
think
one of them is
not-
But
But
they don't fall over the way you're
They
used
say
to.
that for
They actually
zombies.
just fall
Sure.
downward straight
Sure.
into a portal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like that.
It's not.
I agree.
So it'll take place in
It's
Vietnam.
gross.
It'll have a female lead and be entirely paranormal.
Yes.
That's
I think those were
Official
different things.
prediction.
for
Lock
sure.
that in. Lock that in.
We are the most credible outlet.
Since the rumors of Battlefield Bad Company are strong, I hear that a lot. Like, is that something a lot of people are saying? Is that worth predicting? Is that
Is what?
So
It's
people
worth
want.
predicting.
Battlefield Bad Company 3?
We want it.
Yeah.
It's worth
Is
discussing.
the next Battlefield.
Yeah.
Which
Yay or
they
nay?
announced the October, right? Is the new Battlefield game confirmed?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we know we're getting one.
I love Bad Company 2 to pieces.
I know.
Oh.
Bad Company 3 would be great.
What year was Bad Company 2?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wasn't it like
9 or something?
Oh, 9 or 10?
I think it
Oh,
was
10, yeah.
later than that.
The reason I ask is I think
Well,
it's
I'm
been
not
too
sure.
long for them to make Bad Company 3. I think it's like a Bad Company or, it'll need some other twist.
Oh
on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Bad
before the
Company
stream, you were
Ghost
saying it was for
Hunters.
sure Bad Company 3, I thought.
I meant a sequel to Bad Company.
Oh, okay.
Like the project is Bad Company 3.
Yeah.
But I don't think they can name it Bad
It's
Company
not
3.
named Bad Company 3.
Worst
No, I
company.
think
Nice.
those names
Worst Company
stick pretty
3.
well.
Worst
Yeah.
company.
EA's worst company.
Even if the story wasn't contiguous, like Bad Company 3 would immediately tell people what to expect.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you, Blood.
Just go back to Bad Company. They just call Bad Company again.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean, that's
what
what
they
they
do.
do.
That's
so-
what
That's
I
what
for
they
speed
do.
is what I say.
Battlefront
why I said
and all
that.
that,
Yeah.
I hope the
I
3
think it's
is in
Burns.
the title.
Thinking the Call of Duty Ghost Hunters thing got me thinking that I want to see a Fatal Frame this year.
Ooh, a Switch
Yeah.
frame. Yeah.
Switch Fatal Frame, baby,
You want it.
That's a
Is
good-
it going to happen?
It's
and a
good
Pokemon
prediction.
Snap.
Is that a prediction or
Yes,
a wish?
I
This is not a
predict-
wish stream, Ian.
I predict a
Oh.
Fatal Frame on the Switch
Oh!
and a Pokemon Snap on the Switch, just like a remake of. The
I
Snap.
predict that
I
once
predict
again,
Fatal
Fatal
Frame
Frame will
Pokemon
not
Snap
come to the
crossover.
US.
Oh, with Monster Hunter 2.
You play as a Palico?
Yeah.
So Ian says we'll get a Fatal Frame on the Switch. Blood says it's not coming to the US, unfortunately, in 2018.
Oh.
If it's a rule,
No.
if I say it,
No.
Blood has to
Counter-hype.
go against
No.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Trinnan's getting out there,
There's
and
a
he's gonna
contingency.
bow real deep,
Listen.
and he says, "Day and date."
Day and date.
Wasn't the only
He's
Fatal
gonna bow real deep.
Wait, why is he bow?
He's sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for announcing day and date. Touch the floor.
Touch the floor.
Like, there's a meter of how low Trinan bows that determines what happened.
We did actually get that Wii U Fatal Frame though, didn't we?
We did. Yeah, it was download only, but we got it.
Still there.
That.
Still counts.
Yeah.
And
Wait
that
on the
team has
Switch?
to have been working
Or
on
Wii U.
something,
Oh yeah, on the Wii U.
right?
What was that?
That team's been working on something since.
Yeah, Fatal Frame Sweet.
Fatal Frame's happening.
The Tecmo guys?
Yeah.
Fatal Frame cross Monster Hunter cross Pokemon Snap.
They didn't just get pulled into all the other
Good question.
Musou games?
A Fatal Frame Muso
Yeah.
game.
Oh, sorry.
Double
Discuss.
food order?
What happened? Who got double food?
We got double food.
Who's the
Double
diva
food?
that got
Two
separate food?
slices.
No, I'm
tonight.
just not me.
Is it
Not
really?
me.
It's more.
I know you were staring right at me. It wasn't me.
Also on.
Yeah, what was that?
Wrong address.
Oh,
We're just used to getting such delicious food on Tuesday nights that he
thought it was us.
thought it was here. Was like, oh, I know what house that is. It's
Oh,
like,
so,
oh.
okay.
Special
No, you
layer.
don't.
What
What?
was it? Just out of
I
curiosity.
should have checked. I should have been
Yeah.
like, well, wait a minute.
Just a bunch of gold.
We'll
pay you a case full of
Oh, yeah.
money.
That,
I'll sign that. So okay.
Notice that Sophie is now gone.
Yeah.
No,
She's right here.
Not gone,
But I
my
mean,
friend.
she got up
Kyle,
and
get on the couch.
Huber, you said before we leave the Battlefield Call of Duty discussion, you said Battlefield Bad Company 3 would be perfect.
Yeah.
Why are you so excited about
We
that?
live in the YouTube era where shenanigans rule the world, and Bad Company doubles down on shenanigans like no other Battlefield. So I think it's just a
Shenanigans.
perfect time.
Yeah, I mean, look at GTA Online. It's
Yeah.
shenanigans.
It is just it is ready to go.
We're even
Ready to
post
go.
YouTube, dude. We're
Yeah.
trying to
Shenanigans.
post YouTube.
Will Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg be playing
Yeah.
Oh,
Company 3?
you know they will.
No, they gotta change it up.
They
It's
gotta
gonna be
have
like
Zac Efron,
Kate
dude.
Blanchett and
Leonardo,
Mr. T.
Dude, I got.
Nah,
I had
he's real
Just like already talking when the camera moves over. It's just like, oh, that's very interesting, Kate.
I've had 2 companies in the past couple of weeks send me stuff about Snoop Dogg playing their game. It's happening.
Can you just
Everyone-
close the game?
Everyone wants Snoop Dogg to play their game.
What are the games?
One of them was SOS. That one
my
that,
God.
I gave to Ian. I forget what the other one was.
He wasn't actually playing it, though.
Not yet. You gotta do it on
There was a video where he was streaming it.
It's
Wait, what?
weird.
There was a video of Snoop
We're
Dogg
gonna do an episode.
streaming a game,
SOS.
smoking a blunt, and by the time the stream ended, he was like, "Yeah, I wish I was the one playing it." He was like pretending to play the whole time, and then he got like called out. It
Whoa.
was really awkward.
Was this this past couple of
Snoop
weeks?
Dogg, yeah.
People made jokes
That's
that like
hilarious.
he was so high, he had transcended a controller.
They had to tell
he's
you what
playing with
you
his
were
mind.
actually. Oh.
Oh yeah, people were talking about 50 Cent
I have an update.
talking about things.
So the director of Fatal Frame, the one that's on Wii U,
Okay.
hasn't worked on a thing since.
Woo.
Oh,
Lies.
there we go.
new IP.
Sweet. That's what they're
Let me see if I
doing.
can see what this other Snoop
1,
thing
2,
is.
3,
Fatal
4,
Monster Hunter.
Fatal Frame on Switch.
All right, let's check out this other Snoop thing. I'm ready to move on to another game.
Let's go.
We have seen 2 villains, I believe, revealed for Spider-Man. What's next? We got a big list, folks.
Wasn't there
Man.
3?
We see somebody pointed out the Oscorp building is in the background of one shot, which I thought was cool. Which they can officially get into Oscorp.
Oh, the other one was UFC 3.
Yo, the next time we see
plays it.
Spider-Man, it's gonna be at E3. There's gonna be a big trailer and a release date, and that's it.
and a
Done.
big line.
You don't think there's gonna be a new villain in that trailer?
No, I mean a huge big trailer with like the story trailer, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Man, I think we're gonna get a big update before E3. There's a lot
Rhino.
of time. Yeah.
Rhino, good call.
Rhino.
Rhino. Everybody wants to fight Rhino. in a video game.
Hobgoblin.
He'll be like a
But then when
mini
you
boss.
fight Rhino, it's always like
Yeah,
let
it'll
him
be a
charge
letdown.
it, let him charge at you, and then shoot web in his eyes and jump out of the way.
He does 100% that.
Oh, he got stuck in the wall.
Yeah,
Time to
let
hit
him hit a wall. Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
Spider-Man beats Rhino, dude.
Spider-Man lets big boys use their own weight against themselves. It's
Yeah,
like Bruce Lee.
You would think that they
We
It
would.
got-
would be cool. It would be cool to martial arts.
We got that mechanic a little bit too much in the Batman game, so I
Get on
don't know
the
if they want to
couch.
do that.
It's not a bad fight.
What is
Um,
happening?
Brad said Hobgoblin, who I always prefer to Green Goblin. I
Heck
really
yeah.
like Hobgoblin.
But for real, Venom. We're gonna sell that
Oh,
thing.
for
They're-
real.
Sell it, dude.
They need to sell
I
it.
don't know.
Tom
Venom kinda
Hardy
takes over.
DLC. Tom Hardy skin.
No.
DLC.
Okay.
It's not Tom Hardy as Venom. It is Tom.
Just Tom Hardy. Yeah. Tom Hardy just in the game.
He just like doesn't do
Do
anything.
you think he does that in the movie?
Sure.
Do you think he's gonna go nuts, man?
Wait, he's playing?
Yeah, they just wrapped.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh!
And have they cast Carnage yet? No. They just said Carnage was going to be in it, but they haven't cast Carnage.
Mysterio is a good
Mm.
pick.
Okay,
I
okay.
like that
Raymond?
chat.
Kingpin.
Kingpin is good.
Kingpin's in
Kingpin.
it, confirmed.
You're
Get on
only
that
allowed to watch
Daredevil
the...
light.
Will you
yeah,
fight
you're only-
Kingpin? Is there
you're
going to
only
be
allowed to watch the Kingpin
is there going to be a
trailer on
fist
Netflix.
fight?
Fist
See,
fight.
I feel like it would be
He's
an
already in jail.
elaborate like environment boss fight. We're trying
Yeah.
to get to Kingpin.
You fight an
Yeah.
entire prison and he's in
I imagine the Rhino boss fight. Imagine if Rhino didn't care about you and was attacking other people, and you were like,
Yeah.
no, and like pulling them out of the way.
I like
Mr.
that.
Shakedown.
Yep. Throw him in.
Guest starring in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be
Mr.
perfect.
Shakedown will be a boss
Wolverine.
in Spider-Man.
With just like unnatural abilities, like
Dude, weapon, whichever weapon is Wolverine and not the daughter. Not weapon X-23, but
Just
Weapon
Weapon
X.
the evil, yeah,
Just
the
Weapon
evil
X.
one.
Yeah.
That'd be rad to fight him.
Yeah.
can they get it?
Dude,
Can they throw
don't
X-Men
do this
in
to
there?
me, man.
They
Come
said they're
on.
gonna try to limit
Marvel
the
owns it.
crossover stuff. They said
This
they're
is
gonna try
oh,
to
yeah,
limit
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's
He's
too
like,
soon.
he's like, there's plenty of characters in Spider-Man.
Dreaming of scenarios where Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in anything keeps me awake at night.
I never said Hugh
Is
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman in anything in 2018?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
Call of Duty Zombies mode?
Oh, you mean video?
Yeah!
Oh my
There we
God!
go, yeah!
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It's just
Yeah.
four Jackmans.
Oh.
It's called Jackman's Intent.
Yeah. Jackmans,
Or it's just
yeah.
called Four Jackmans.
Hugh Jackman and Sigourney
Four
Weaver.
Hugh
And
Jackmans!
Once
You got
a week.
Chappie
Different
Jackmans!
eras.
You've got Wolverine Jackman!
The Greatest Showman.
Jackman!
Greatest Showman.
Prestige Jackman, who keeps like being real sad.
Landon
Zarab.
Katie Leopold Jackman.
Yeah.
There's
Maybe
so many
Zarab
good
Jackman?
Yes.
Oh, I said Leon Fawn.
Dude, I would love to see a movie where Hugh Jackman plays every character he's ever played.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And they're just yelling at
Project
each other.
Octopath
And being
Jackman.
like really depressed.
What? Damiani, well done.
Give me some ammo!
Super Jackman Brothers.
Oh, wow.
All right. So Rhino and Mysterio, Ben like Mysterio. Rhino seemed pretty popular. Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Rhino.
Good
That's
picks,
a
good
good.
picks.
That's a good bet.
I think he's like boss 2.
So
You like
I
it
think
past-
it's Sea of Thieves, and I think of For Honor. I think of like a good game that you want a lot of people to play. You want it to be popular. It just can't. It just can't sustain the audience that it wants.
Okay.
There's
That
your
you want it to
prediction.
have
All right.
for a really, really, really long time. That'd be great if it could.
Or like
Uh,
No Man's Sky.
So inevitably, right. So inevitably, there's going to be I don't know, crash might be too strong of a word. There will be a dip. There will be an exodus of people from Sea of Thieves to other games. Whatever the zeitgeist is, the fever for Sea of Thieves can only last so long.
When's
How
the
long is
dip?
that fever?
When's the dip?
When's the dip?
Here's the
2
difference.
weeks.
I think 2 weeks too.
2 weeks.
No.
See,
But it's also
Thieves,
my
man,
call.
I'm nervous.
I do think chat bringing this up, and rightfully so, the Xbox Game Pass is a good thing to
Yep.
consider.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's gonna get... Also, streamers are gonna, like... That's the fun of Sea of Thieves, is like other people.
Interaction.
Right.
And like,
I might never
No
play
Man's
that
Sky
game
didn't have that.
alone.
For Honor didn't have that.
It's pretty fun. Pretty scary.
It's hard as hell.
Operating
by
your little
yourself.
boat by yourself. It's fun.
But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Also, the real game of Sea of Thieves has at least one more faction. I think 2
Destiny 2 last?
of like other stuff to do.
I'm also curious
Over a month.
how aggressively they
Yeah.
update it.
A
I
month
think
is
that will
right.
factor a lot as well.
Right.
Because I think that is a game that people are going to play, they're going to really enjoy.
Yeah.
And if they get out there and aggressively say, like, hey, here's this new thing to
If they
check out,
release
it'll really
the Kraken,
change
it's gonna.
No, no.
things, especially with the Game Pass in mind.
I love you say that, Ben, but like, developers continue to underestimate how quickly people burn through their content.
Yeah.
Like, it's never fast enough. Ever. Like, they cannot release post stuff fast enough. They just can't keep up. Like,
Real Huber right now.
it gets me nervous,
I
dude.
get you, dude.
Sea of
I get you.
Thieves, Sea of Thieves is the biggest question mark for me this year.
Yeah.
Like, it has the potential to be No Man's Sky.
I think it'll do better. I think it'll be better and hang out longer just because people can actually interact with each other. Like every time
You're
I've
right,
played
you're right.
it,
It does really help.
every time I've
Yeah.
played it, I've had stories to tell.
That's good.
Because weird, crazy things happen.
Mhm.
Like you steal a guy's boat, blow it up, and then he becomes your friend for a half an hour. Like
Yeah.
And like you said with
You get
streamers, they
chased
can
around,
have
like-
their people, their viewers
Right.
come in. And
also like. You could have like RP servers where like you have to talk like a pirate or like you're out.
Yeah, that's
like
good.
Oh, you have to do that anyways.
Oh, yeah. But I think it's gonna be prime shenanigans material. As
I mean, that's
McButt
the
says.
the big unknown, and you talk about not being able to support it fast enough, is how much is there
Is
at
there to
launch?
begin with?
Because that will change everything.
Is there a story? We have no idea.
Yeah,
Because
From the outside looking in right now, it looks bare bones.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I got you.
I agree.
but I mean,
A lot of
like
questions.
it
Yeah.
had the game has amazing vibes. The feel of it is really good. The missions they're positioned. They have chapters. They say chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. That's a storytelling format. Like I wouldn't be surprised if things happen. You know, like
Yeah.
right now it's scripted that skeletons come out of the ground when you pick up a treasure. Like who's to say that like some NPC pirate doesn't show up when you find
Yeah.
a treasure? You
David
know, like
Jones.
right, like they could do any number of things. Like who knows?
When's the dip?
6 months.
You know,
6 months.
months.
I think if you had showed this room, like, imagine we got to see it before anybody else. Imagine we got to see PUBG, and we just were asked the question straight out, how long do you think this will last?
Right.
I think we probably would have given it a similar sort of time
Yeah.
frame, but that chaos and that social element is really the id factor here.
Yeah.
And depending on
Mhm.
on how that picks up, on how popular platforms that are in your face all the time pick up with it, it'll change everything.
A huge balancing factor for Sea of Thieves is how many people per server. I actually don't
Sure.
know the cap because PUBG is huge because it's always that 100 people
Right.
and it's always crazy and always full. Whereas when we were playing the beta of Sea of Thieves, we only saw one other guy. And when I was playing an earlier technical alpha, I ran into 2 and that was it. And like the real game, you need to find people a little more frequently than that, but not much more because then it'd be impossible to get anything done because they're going to get murdered every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that balance is going to be very hard, I think, for them to find. I'm excited for it.
Hell yeah.
There's a
It'll
lot
be
of
fun.
there's a lot of video games in 2018. I'm saying 2 weeks.
2 weeks on the short end, 6 months on the long end. Anybody else got some?
I'm gonna
fresh
give it.
takes?
I'm gonna give it 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I'll give it a month.
You guys are so pessimistic.
No, yeah, I'll change to a month. A month sounds more reasonable.
You know what? I'm there too. Throw me on a month.
Because like some
alright.
random game's gonna come out of nowhere and just sweep everybody.
Always.
All right, I'll scoot it down to
Octopath
3.
Traveler. A Final
Everyone.
Fantasy story.
Everyone. Zeitgeist.
I'll make a prediction. The first content upgrade video for Sea of Thieves will have fewer than 2 million views.
Ooh, have you been tracking
Okay.
their views now?
No.
Is there any?
I
is
think
there,
that would be
so
huge.
you don't know if there's a trailer
Yeah,
on
is
their
that
channel
really
that has
good?
more than 2 million.
I think
views
there is.
currently?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I bet the Sea of Thieves trailer has more than 2 million.
Okay.
Check this right now.
Yeah, I'll
check it.
check on that.
Check the facts.
Will what I'd be interested in is like, will it be a Destiny 2 kind of thing where like 3 months out they have to like apologize for something?
Hmm.
It doesn't seem like it.
Because
I
they're
don't
not
think
really doing anything like shady, I guess.
Yeah.
That's true.
No shadiness.
That we know.
No shady.
Did No Man's Sky like apologize or anything?
Yeah, they went radio dark for a few months
Oh,
and
yeah.
came back and apologized and
That
blew it
those
up.
poor
Yeah.
bastards, like their whole life
Yeah.
got turned upside down.
I heard it's better.
I'm ready to move on.
I've heard
You want to interject when you get the info?
2.
The gameplay walkthrough got 1.5 mil.
Okay.
The
So-
announced has 2.2 million.
Yeah.
So it was a
Fair.
safe prediction. It was
Yeah,
a little
no.
too safe.
So safe.
Say 1 million. Say less than 1 million.
Say less than 300,000.
Yeah.
I'm
Like-
not prepared to say less than 1 million.
Closed beta trailer has 62,000 6 days ago.
Oh.
Oh.
Will Jeffrey Rush
We're already in
make
the
an
dip.
appearance?
We're already
in one.
We're already in the dip.
Yeah.
So negative 3 months.
I wondered that. I wonder because it was #1 on Twitch for a while. I wonder if when the actual game comes out, if it'll still be there. You know?
I think we'll jump back up. Yeah.
I think it'll be for like a little bit.
Yeah. If we're talking about like how long it'll be #1 on Twitch, yeah, 2 weeks.
I wonder the
I
same
also-
for Monster Hunter. I wonder where the Monster Hunter dip is.
Monster Hunter's
gonna
#1 for life.
I also think though the group aspect is
Monster
a
Hunter
pro
for life.
and a con. Like
Yeah, write that
you
down.
gotta get people, you gotta work together. Like that's great, but for content creators and streamers and all that, like having to rely on other people, I feel like could be a problem.
I tell you, they need to
VR
make
chat
the,
works.
they need
Yeah.
to make the app.
I think that might be a strength actually.
Yeah.
Just spitball.
Yeah. Just spitball.
They need to make the
I
app
like it.
and matchmaking stuff better.
Brett Ellis,
Yes.
the next Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Mm-hmm.
What am I looking at?
E3.
What am I seeing in the next Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer?
You're seeing
Mm.
the launch window. I don't think you're gonna see a hard date yet.
The
They're
launch
gonna
window.
show the new world that was kind of leaked. I don't know if I want to say it, but there was a world leaked.
Will it say now in development?
Development ending soon is what I'm saying.
Now finishing development.
The trailer will say, "Okay, we've got the costumes locked down. We're starting up the game now."
They'll show a new world. Maybe a new one that I know about. Maybe Frozen.
I think each of us has to predict a world. I think we have to
Yeah.
go around.
Oh,
and
I
everybody
love
predicts a
this.
world.
Also,
Okay,
Brad, will
what
they
have they
show
shown so far?
Brad, will they show? I feel like every Kingdom Hearts game
Yes.
has some kind of mechanic, some kind of gimmick, whether
Mhm.
it's cards or
They showed that
Tamagotchis.
already, kind of with like the boat going on, and everything, and the train from Thunder Mountain.
And your
Yeah.
transforming weapon.
Yeah,
The
transforming
weapon,
weapons.
that's right.
Yeah,
Well,
they
they got
showed
trick
a lot-
We got our gimmick. We got our
Yeah.
there's
They got
cool
trick
weapons.
Oh, they got trick weapons.
They got
That
some
was
flip
it.
mode again?
Cool.
All right, let's do predictions
Okay.
for worlds.
Wait.
Okay,
What have
so-
they done for already?
Tangled, Hercules,
Wow.
Toy Story.
B tier.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. That's it.
Oh, that's
No, there's
I
gonna be
love Tangled.
there's gonna be Big Hero
You like
6
Big Hero
also.
I love
Yes,
Hercules too.
Brad.
And there's.
Okay.
Do you want me to say which one got leaked?
Whisper it to me.
There were
first.
screenshots.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty close.
ooh,
to
that's
that.
juicy.
Yeah.
Pretty close to mine.
We'll let it go and see what everyone
Yeah.
says.
All right.
I know it's not B tier. I'm just kidding.
I got a crazy one.
Okay.
Star Wars.
That's not crazy.
That's not crazy.
That's not
Take
crazy.
it off.
Is that
Give us
great?
more.
Well, if you say Star Wars, you say Marvel, and I don't think Marvel fits Kingdom Hearts as much as Star Wars does. I think
What
Star Wars fits.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts.
nothing fits it. It's all madness.
I just don't. I don't know. I just see
Take it.
because Star Wars.
What
I think you
what
can.
era of Star Wars?
Because that's the thing. I think so. Well,
New era.
episode 8. Like
Yeah.
you pick, you write in.
7,
You
8.
can write in when they escape from
You
from
befriend
episode 8.
Kylo
You pick up
Ren.
right where they leave off.
Okay.
And like they're all cramped on the Falcon.
Wait,
And
that's
like,
true.
oh, and like,
But yeah,
how did you appear on the
Kylo
Falcon?
Ren's nobody.
You know, and
Yeah.
Like,
Like Chewie.
Kylo Ren is Xehanort now.
Yes.
Oh.
Chewie is going to talk to Goofy. Like
Oh,
on
yeah.
Falcon, something like that.
Absolutely.
Like, Sora's gonna be like, what did he say?
Yeah.
And Goofy's gonna be like, oh, he said this. Kind of be like,
Yeah.
Goofy
He's the
will
only one
understand
who
him.
can understand.
Yes, it will be that.
Oh, that's
And I
genius.
think Maz Kanata would be a summon.
Yeah.
I think you can summon her in on a stupid
No,
jetpack.
she's like your tutorial person. Like,
Okay,
hey, you can
sure.
do this in the world.
Yeah.
She's always busy doing something else.
You want to craft?
Yeah.
She is the crafting
Kanata's
tutorial.
gonna craft.
She makes sure you craft your gummy ship with it.
You
Oh my
craft a
God.
lightsaber with it.
This isn't really a prediction. This is a want, Jones. I'm sorry.
all
We gotta
right,
go.
all right.
Great Mouse Detective.
Oh,
Sure,
The
sure.
world or just the,
The world.
character?
The world.
Oh wow.
Hasn't been used.
Dang.
Fits nicely.
Mhm.
It'd be
That's
cool.
a fun one.
I would love that.
Oh man.
I was asked to do one, so I have this one preloaded. Darkwing Duck.
Dude,
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
I don't think they're
Darkwing
doing.
Duck.
I don't think they're doing like TV shows.
Okay, Brad.
Sticking to movies.
Fine blood.
Sorry,
Oh,
dude.
sorry.
I know Nomura personally, and I don't think he would do that.
It's just no TV.
He's not that kind
It's
of
a
man.
good idea, but it's wrong.
I'm going with the early Kurt Russell sci-fi films. Anybody familiar with these? You go back that far?
Well, like
No.
Tron?
Is that a too deep of a,
What are they
a
gonna do,
Disney
like-
cut for this
No.
room?
What are they gonna do? Like 20,000
knows.
Leagues Under the
What-
Sea or something
No,
like
it's
that?
like
Which movie?
Kurt Russell is
not-
in like
not Tron.
4 or 5, like it's like the Bionic Kid. They made like a bunch of movies where he was like a super strong kid, and then he's like, oh, I'm invisible, and then like, wow, I can phase through things, and like they did like 4 or
Put it
5
in.
of them. A super young Kurt Russell.
I
Sure,
do
throw it in
not
there.
know.
Yeah, back in the
Throw it
box.
in there.
I thought I was going for
Back in
a
the box.
jokey, obscure pick, and then there's Brandon. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ratatouille would fit.
Wait, I thought we were supposed to
Yeah.
do one.
I think you'll see a
Just
lot
one.
of CG, like
Yeah,
animated
Ratatouille is
movies.
really
I haven't heard one from Dawn at all.
Wait, Ratatouille is a.
I predict
Oh.
That's Pixar.
John Carter World.
Damn it!
We will resurrect the great John Carter, and everyone will respect that movie again for the first time.
For
They
the
gotta
first
make their
time.
money back somehow.
Virginia.
Oh wait, Pirates of the Caribbean world.
There you have
There we
it.
go.
Oh, it's already
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Alright,
That-
alright.
Everyone, yo,
Look at
Monsters
there is
Inc.,
one.
dude. Monsters Inc. seems like a lock.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed.
It may very well
It
be a
is
lock. It might not be a lock, but it might be a leak.
Leaks
Flight
and
of the
locks.
Navigator.
Good show.
Yeah, Flight of the Navigator.
Was
I
Chuck
love
from
that
Disney?
movie.
Was that right?
Yeah,
Flight
that's
of the Navigator is
Disney.
Disney, dude.
Oh yeah.
They didn't even do like some Animal Kingdom show. Like John Carter was just, they just deleted. They just flushed John Carter. They were like,
They flushed it,
One
yeah.
Carter. Oh
Dude,
boy.
I
Well,
forgot that was a thing.
If they do,
God, I love you so
Flight of
much.
the Navigator world, I want Sarah Jessica Parker or whoever that was to just come in and like list all.
It
the
was,
kinds of
wasn't it?
Coke.
It
Yeah.
totally was.
I want her to like list every kind of Coke in Animal or in Kingdom Hearts. Okay.
All right.
Sora can
You
handle
heard
It
it
was
here
so
first.
funny. Too.
He's a
Remember
good
how
boy
they made
now.
a big deal about her having like a purple lock of hair?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good. I think we're ready to move on.
Treasure
We gotta
planet.
get
I
to
didn't
Humor Dreams too.
Oh,
What? Bet.
Aristocats.
Woo!
Very
Nice. Very
That actually
nice.
makes a lot
I
of
can see
sense.
an Aristocats
Classy.
summoned
Classy.
easily.
I need a kitten-faced Sora.
Oh
I just want-
shoot!
Sora as a cat.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I love that idea. I just got a crazy idea. What if they do, because it's an anniversary coming up too, or maybe they've already done this, but like legit Who Framed Roger Rabbit Toontown?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Hold
the
up,
one.
hold up. They've had Disney Town already.
Yes.
Oh,
They've had
No,
Disney
but
Town.
oh man, give me
legit
more.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit Toontown. It's like,
Legit.
it's like the
Legit.
dip.
Like
comes into
Disney
play.
Town is
The
Toontown.
dip?
The dip.
When's the dip?
It'd be too
It's
dark.
in there, dude.
It's too dark, dude. The
It is a
dip.
bit too dark.
So
What
dark.
are we talking
That's
about?
dark.
The actual.
Pretty dark.
The dip.
The actual dip.
The actual.
The actual dip.
All right. Speaking of a dip, is Crackdown 3 happening this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
No.
I canceled it.
I'm voting against
Didn't
it.
they put it in the Game Pass advertisements?
I'm
What,
voting
so
against
what?
it.
What's
Yeah,
when?
they did.
When? What? How? What mode? What?
No,
Everything.
it's not coming.
What is that game? When am I playing it? What is this?
Single player, multiplayer.
Didn't
I
it-
launch both?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the cloud.
I'm voting against it.
Oh yeah.
It is the cloud.
The cloud.
It's happening this year.
Asynchronous co-op.
There's got to be some catch.
Crackdown 3
gotta be
has been
some-
absorbed by the cloud.
Yeah.
It like tried to control it, but then it was like sucking it in. It was like it became this struggle.
So it's so funny
It's
because
coding itself. At
they
this
said
point.
it was like they talked about all this stuff that was going to be a multiplayer, and then
Yeah.
it said it was going to come out multiplayer first,
Yeah,
and then they went back on that and said single player is going to come out without multiplayer.
yeah.
And now, have we even seen anything since last E3?
Not since E3.
All right,
I
I'll
played
throw
that
it
game
a
at
bone.
E3 and it disappeared.
Yeah.
Throwing in a bone. In 2018, Crackdown 3 will be in early access. Full release next
Ooh,
year.
That's a good
Oh,
theory.
okay.
I like that, Hubert.
What about
That is a good theory.
who's making Crackdown? Is it actual Microsoft or was the little team doing
Microsoft
it?
Game Studios?
Is it
Still a thing?
Crackdown's like 3 studios.
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
know actually.
That's
Yeah,
even
three
better.
studios.
So like
Yes.
what I think happened was they were doing Crackdown 3 in the cloud. They were working on all of the because it was all in the
Cloud
cloud.
Studio.
No, but they were working on the AI and stuff, and then they accidentally had the singularity happen, and it became self-aware, and they were like, "Oh crap, we got to shut this down."
Because so the cloud was too powerful.
Yeah, but it was too
Right.
late.
So
So
they
now
ditched it to marketing.
Crackdown 3 is like a sentient being now,
Developers
and
soon-
they still want to put it out as a game, but they just don't know how.
Every
It's
time a
gonna
building
take over the
falls,
world.
you like wound it a bit.
the NPC started like turning toward the camera.
Yeah, and they're like, we know you're there.
Hold on. List of developers, Ben.
So, developers currently listed on the Crackdown 3 Wikipedia page: Sumo Digital, Regent Games, Ruffian Games, Cloud Gin.
See, the
four?
cloud.
Cloud Gin is what
Yeah.
they call it now.
Yeah.
It's no longer the cloud.
Well, I was
Cloud
gonna say,
Gin.
2 weeks from now, like Crackdown 3 will be a developer on itself.
Also, the Wikipedia page listed as Spring 2018.
Excellent.
Crackdown 3.
Yeah.
Developed by Crackdown 3.
Developed by Crackdown. That's too nuts.
It
This
like
is really
creates
good.
itself.
It's such a good bit.
Team self-aware.
So Crackdown
Well,
3 is
I
self-aware.
think the funny-
Write that
the funny-
down. Crackdown 3 is self-aware.
Self-aware.
It is.
Write that down.
Yeah, I
That's my
love it.
prediction for 2018.
And it's the only one we get right.
Ends the whole world. It takes over reality.
Yes, you are the star.
Yes.
All right, one more before the Huber Dreams Challenge.
All right.
Last year, 2017, they finally sold tickets to E3.
Oh yeah.
Will the attendance of E3 2018 be higher or lower than 2017?
Higher.
Higher.
You don't think people are burnt?
No.
Everybody thinks
No.
higher.
Everybody was burnt, but everybody's
Is that
still
number
going
gonna go
back
up
next year.
forever?
Oh, yeah.
It's like Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's a
There
metaphor
are
for
no-
Pay the
life.
price, you
There-
deal with it.
there-
It's a language I can understand.
Yeah.
There are easily enough people to replace the people that got burned.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they're waiting.
For
There you
decades.
go.
My real question is, will they sell more public tickets than 15,000? Will it go up to 20, 30?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
the
20.
initial offering.
Probably 20, 25 maybe.
They're
I
pretty
think-
much at their limit.
Yeah, it
I
didn't
think
burn
they pushed
down,
it
so
to
they're
20.
like,
Dude,
up
I
and
think
up.
they pushed it to 20.
their
Nobody
pockets are
guessed.
not at their limit.
Or
So-
add a day.
So right after E3 last year, there were all these articles and comments from the people that like hosted E3, like the people that put it all together.
Yeah.
The articles I was reading or read were about just how chaotic E3 was and how dangerous it was.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Like
Dangerous.
people, dude, there were like that
Security concerns? you mean?
major
Oh, gotcha.
security concerns,
Okay.
people like not being checked, nothing
Yeah.
and then obviously PR in response, like they said, you know, next year we're gonna do so much better. Where this was just a learning experience. So like, do we think they're gonna follow through with that? And do we think the E3 experience will be better for a consumer,
Oh, for our consumer.
or just for like a person who actually buys a ticket and goes? Do we think it's
I think
gonna be
it'll
a better?
worse. I think it'll be worse.
It's gonna be worse than last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
For consumers, but I think it'll be better for press.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think,
Okay.
maybe that.
Woohoo!
Sorry.
And now it's time for the Huber Dreams Challenge.
Yeah.
Come on, Michael.
Huber.
So
All right, explain this.
yeah, explain this.
So, Ben had a really good idea.
Okay.
Huber comes up with 5 dreams, and
Which
then
I
we
have
tr-
here.
We try to guess the dreams.
Okay, now
Oh.
I think what
inside.
we should do
Yeah.
is everybody gets
does
to
it
guess
say?
a dream,
Careful.
and if you
Hype
get
inside.
if you get it right, you get to guess another dream, and he gets to elaborate on it. If you get it wrong, we move on.
So you can like chain combos.
You can
Combo.
chain combo, absolutely.
Okay,
Yep,
cool.
great.
All right, who's first?
Kyle, you go first.
I do want to show this. I want to show that.
All
All
Wait,
right.
wait, well,
No.
chat will tell
Careful
us.
first.
Careful.
Oh,
Careful.
okay, okay.
Hype
inside.
inside.
Humor wrong. That's the cutest thing ever.
It's something about Shenmue 3.
That's not. Come on.
I know.
Low hanging fruit.
So Shenmue 3 will release a month after Shenmue HD. Oh no.
You're
So wait,
close.
how close do we have to get for him to give us credit?
Yeah, how close do you have to
That's Huber's gonna gauge it.
Yeah.
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 And I just wasn't close enough.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There's some easy ones in here, and there's some hard ones.
Yes.
What's
Yes,
your
you got. You
Kyle is on the right track.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a little bit.
Ooh.
So we will get a shadow drop of a new Siren game.
Whoa.
I
That's
really
a
like
great
that,
prediction.
though.
Yeah, I like that prediction.
That was yes worthy.
But way off.
Yes.
Way off.
All right, Brandon.
It's your E3 Resident Evil 2 Remake Shadow Drop.
Demo.
All right.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
What'd you write down?
I said Resident Evil 2 demo at E3.
Oh yeah, that counts.
Okay.
Full release on Halloween.
Nice.
Oh.
You took mine.
So
Nice.
jump. You
Siren
did the first
VR.
combo.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
you get the chain combo. Guess another one.
Sorry, bird.
Shenmue HD Collection 1 and 2 to be included with Shenmue 3 in the Shenmue 3 big pack.
Oh, included.
The big
okay.
The
pack.
collector's edition pack.
All right.
The lucky hit pack.
For like $80 or something.
Too lucky.
Still not close enough.
Yeah.
We're
All right.
sniffing Shenmue,
All right.
but we can't peg it down.
I'll try to refine the Shenmue guess.
Okay.
Shenmue HD Collection Shadow Drop in E3.
No.
Damn. Say warmer or colder.
Yeah.
Cooler. The
Okay.
no HD. No Shenmue HD.
Okay. Nice.
I like that.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take a little deeper.
Corfai, thank you.
Thank
I have
you.
2 ideas. Dragon Quest XI North American date.
When?
Oh.
He thought about it though.
Yeah.
He had to work. He thought about it.
He's like, did I write that?
What was that?
Ooh, I like that one.
Can you give him some sort of gauge at how close that was to anything? Was it not close to anything?
Wasn't close.
I feel like he had that idea in his head, but he didn't write it down.
Because I had already talked about it on Syndrome a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Onimusha will reveal itself at E3.
That was a good pick. I was thinking of that too.
Oh, not even close.
He's
Not
giving
even
up.
close.
He's giving up.
He's giving up. It's over.
Yeah, the Onimusha dream is on hold
No.
until Resident Evil 2 comes out.
He's got to focus on one.
Yeah.
There's a shrine somewhere in Huber's apartment behind like some panel where you open up and there's candles, blood sacrifices.
It's like the
It's
dentist
like
mother
pieces of
shrine.
our hair that
And
he's
right-
collected.
And right now, and right now it's Shenmue.
Yeah.
Right now it's
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil. It's Resident Evil 2. But like, there's like a cardboard box in the corner with like Shenmue in it and other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
There's an Onimusha box.
swap it out.
Yeah.
We just had to close the lid for it now.
And he's like, got it. Sometimes he's like leaving the apartment. He's like, wait, give me a second. And he'll like run back in, swap the game out, and then leave.
Yeah.
Alright, I just thought of what it is. Sega
Yeah.
will come out with a brand new console, and the pack-in game will be Streets of Rage Mania.
Dude, dog, that's so good. That is better than all my dreams. That is not there.
Streets of Rage Mania.
Dude, that was
man.
great.
Damiani, you got one?
Devil May Cry 5 gets announced officially and comes out in October.
I wish. These are better dreams than I had. I don't have these good.
Ghost House DLC for Super Mario Odyssey.
Dude, I wish.
Oh, that would be so
Ghost
good.
House DLC.
Okay.
Man, we're not even nibbling.
I thought it was gonna nail it.
I tried to keep them
Keep
pretty
going.
chill.
Keep going.
Pretty chill.
What a left turn that is.
Let's go, bud. Yeah, who are you? Who are you?
Yeah, the Shenmue one. Pull back on it. Pull back.
Pull back, blood.
Nice
Pull
and
back.
easy. Nice and easy with Shenmue 3.
Oh, I think I
that's
know
an
it. I
easy
think I know
one.
it.
It exists.
I think I know it. Yeah.
So just Shenmue 3 release date announced.
Shenmue 3 in 2018. Close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, blood.
Releasing this
Keeping
year.
it realistic,
All right.
Huber. I like
It wasn't.
I like
It wasn't.
Alright, we got two.
So you got two.
We got two.
Wait,
It
keep
wasn't?
going.
The
This is
people
fun.
were.
Two of them are pretty. No, one of them is easy. One of them is really random, and you guys are gonna be like, "What?" And then another one you'll never guess.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, combo.
Let's
blood.
go, blood.
Combo. Dragon's Dogma plus Dino Crisis crossover.
Plus Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Dino Dogma?
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
There you go.
This ain't the way to nibble. This is the way to nibble.
Dude, Dino Dogma. That's totally the sequel, man.
Dino Dogma! You climb the dinos!
Yeah.
Dino Dogma, I'm in.
That is actually too much like
Dino Dogma is too good of a name to not use. Oh, man.
Dino's Dogma.
Jones, I'm looking at you, man.
Look at me.
2 of these, you are even 3. So
Something
the
that
last
you
3,
share.
you were like
Something Red
deeply
Dead?
invested.
Oh wait. Oh, Batman Beyond for.
Boom!
That was my pick! God! I was just thinking that. Damn.
Broken.
All right, that's 3.
Combo it,
2.
Jones.
You combo it.
Streets of Rage is a good call.
2 more Jones games, really. Not to say they're not games for all you guys.
Oh,
but
could
I
be.
do think of
Because
Jones.
it might be announcements too. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that's coming out in 2018. It could be a trailer for something. Just be announced. Boy, I can't. After doing so well in this game, I really.
Just do a Red
Yeah, you
Dead.
got
Do a
to.
Red Dead.
Do Red Dead.
Or GT.
Yeah, Red Dead in Red Dead by summer. Red Dead by August. Red Dead release date August.
Close,
It's a Red
kind
Dead
of.
thing.
Okay, you're onto something.
You're onto something.
Okay.
You're like you're tracking it like they do in Monster Hunter.
Our flies are going
Yeah,
on?
the flies are en route.
Follow the waypoints.
Assassin's Creed Feudal Japan.
No, but I would love that.
Yeah.
Oh, how is that not happening yet?
You know what's
You didn't
hilarious?
put it on your list.
How is it not happening yet?
That game is gonna show up when we have Ghost of Tsushima and the new From Software game.
Right,
Yeah.
they're all
Gonna happen. Finally,
yeah.
that's when it's gonna happen.
That's crazy.
You're right, it'll be too
It's like
late.
ants
It'll
and
be too late.
bugs.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna say something about Dino Crisis or Parasite Eve, but now I feel like they're not on there.
They're Jones games.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh God, what would you want? It's
Damiani
easy, says Damiani. What, Damiani? What?
Viewer,
Yeah.
Red Dead VR.
No.
So easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
I'll say
That
Red
was a
Dead,
dunk.
like October.
Yeah, it's not
You're
about the
getting
release
colder.
date. It's not about the
Shit.
release date. It's about character creator.
Bears.
You're getting warm.
It's about bears.
Bears.
You play
You're
as a
getting
bear.
warm, dude.
You play as his grandpa.
You're getting colder.
You play as
Oh,
a bear. Yeah.
it's just Marston's in it.
No?
Okay.
You want to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2. Online, I will be able to be a farmer. And when my farm goes through a drought,
Yes.
I will then be able to rob a bank.
I was gonna say that.
But only then.
How are we close? How is that?
You're talking about online?
Oh!
Red Dead 2?
Dude, come on, man.
Come on,
Viewer.
the trailer. Because you know they're gonna have the trailer with like the like they're gonna have a trailer with a guy who's gonna like talk like this. It'll be like the online in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
It works. So it's,
You can be a farmer.
seriously imagine like you could be a farmer. say his season comes by and you have a real bad spell. Well, you might want to just take that revolver and take matters into your own hands.
Just ain't coming.
That Huber passes out. I quit Easy Allies forever, and we're dead. Like,
Oh my god.
You're joking, but that'd be a pretty good trailer.
And with a real bad drought.
well, that's how the trailer's gonna go. Whether he's gonna mention farming.
When a man is pushed to his limits.
A real dry spell goes on just a month too long.
What do you do with your posse? Like rob banks, heists? You chase trains around? Like
Farmer.
we just run over farms. Really, we just bring our horses onto the plains,
I love the idea of ruining
destroy their
somebody's
crops. And the guy's there with a stick. It's like damn it!
Well, you have
Sounds so fun.
your farm, you have to like defend it.
Yeah.
And you've got like your wife and kids, and like you can outfit them with weapons.
I
and,
would
like,
only attack farms.
But the kid like accidentally shoots the horse. Yeah.
Oh, there's one left. I really don't think you guys are gonna get
All right, just shoot it out.
Give Ben and Don a chance.
Well,
Okay.
no, I mean after the farmer one, if this is the random one,
this one is kind of random, but it's not like out there. It's me. It's
Sequel?
He didn't
not
make
a
the
sequel.
farmer one.
Not a sequel.
It's not a sequel.
It is a
a
Jones
sequel,
game.
It
a
is a
sequel
Jones
to
game.
Alien Isolation is announced.
I was thinking that too.
Whoa. Dead Space.
But not a sequel.
Not a sequel.
This is a realistic one. This is realistic. It's not crazy. It's just a little
But it's
random.
not a sequel?
It's their turn,
not a
right?
sequel.
We're going in turn still?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on bread.
I don't know
Well-
yet. Skip me. I gotta think.
Ben said Alien.
Yeah.
So now it's Don's turn.
Can it be a reboot?
It's not a reboot.
Is it a DLC?
It's not a DLC.
But it's you.
New Mikami game?
No.
Oh.
A Vikings game.
No.
A sim where you're the showrunner for the show Vikings.
Awesome. Sign me up.
Play as Edge.
Is it another battle royale mode for a game?
No.
Okay.
All right. This is a game that I'm. How do I say it? I don't know how to say it without giving it away.
Is it sports?
It's not sports.
Fighting game?
It's in my wheelhouse.
Is there a
You have a
sword?
big wheelhouse.
Is it a horror? Is it a horror thing?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Does it have to do with Friday the 13th?
No.
Any movie license?
No.
Is it VR related?
No.
Okay.
Damiani guessed Death Stranding?
Nope.
A video game based on The Wailing.
No. That would be awesome.
Is there murder?
Lots.
Meaningful
Okay,
kills, though.
okay.
Meaningful kills?
They seem like they could be very meaningful.
Oh, heavens.
Whoa.
Hitman.
No.
Oh.
Well, it wouldn't be a sequel. Gameplay reveal of Cyberpunk 2077.
Nope. We've seen
Not
this game.
We've seen it?
We've seen it.
Shadows Die Twice, something?
Nope.
What? What do you mean we've seen it?
Look at Jones, man. Look at you, dude.
I got the two of them, man.
This is a Jones game.
This is your
This is
game,
a Jones game?
So it's open world.
Jones is ready. Jones is ready to like get into this game and
Dreams?
just destroy it and
Oh.
consume it.
It's Dreams.
Dreams. Agent.
This is driving me
I know.
insane.
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Nope. It's funny though
It's not a
because
sequel,
hey,
right?
you guys aren't the only ones who have forgotten about this game.
Wow.
All right, hang on. Don't tell us.
Yeah.
We've
This is
seen
the
it?
high
I
point
thought
of the
I
entire
thought
stream.
I figured it out.
When we see it.
We've seen it.
When?
A trailer.
When was that? It was like E3.
But it's horror related with very meaningful kills.
Potentially very meaningful. They look like they could be.
Detroit.
No.
Oh.
Seen it?
I
Oh,
got nothing.
I've got the game in my head. But I can't remember the name of it.
Days Gone?
Days Gone. There it is.
Is Days Gone? Days Gone doesn't suck.
Pretty much. Yeah. Days Gone will scratch my Last of Us itch.
Oh, okay. You want to read through them all one more time?
Yeah, okay. Shadow 3 will be released in 2018. Resident Evil 2 demo at E3, full release on Halloween. In Red Dead Online, I'll be able to be a farmer, and then when my farm goes through a drought, I'll be able to rob a bank. Days Gone will scratch my Last of Us itch, and then Batman Beyond game.
Those are great.
Nice.
Dude.
Those are very good, Huber. Good dreams. Good
I just
dreams.
imagine like Huber's kids are starving, his wife is just upset, and all that's happening at the farm is she's just standing by the door with the gun, being like, "You know what you got to do." And he's like, "All right,
You
Like,
have to.
That's
be
all
named
there is to
Cletus.
do. Like you can't.
You know what you have to do.
Like, where are you at in Red Dead? Oh, I'm at the part with the farm where I gotta rob the bank and I can't.
Surprising
I
things
just
on
like
that.
I don't know if I can look my kids in the eye when I come back from that.
Yeah.
But we ended on Days Gone. I got a Days Gone prediction.
Uh-oh.
What will
Segue.
this could possibly be the same answer for one game, but which of these two games will sell more? Which of these two games will be the better game? Days Gone or State of Decay 2?
Oh.
Days Gone.
Days Gone will sell better.
I think I'll do both.
Both. Days Gone.
Yeah, I
both.
think
Days Gone will be the better game
And so better.
and will sell better.
State of Decay 2 on that Game Pass. How
Yeah,
do you
that's
do this?
that's tricky.
How does that doesn't count?
Game Pass doesn't
The
count.
Xbox exclusives
doesn't
no
count as
longer
a sale.
count in
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, that's really. Yeah,
I don't know
think
how
it
you
totally
count it.
counts.
Okay.
Maybe they'll say like downloads, because like if you didn't download it, it's
Yeah.
like how PSN works, where you can like add to library but not download it.
Yeah.
That has to be how it works.
Okay, count it then.
So a download is a purchase if you have the pass.
I don't think it is though. I don't think it counts as a purchase.
Well, you're paying for it.
You're kind of not though.
Sounds like
Do you
Movie
not
Pass.
watch things on Netflix?
Well, personally, I don't. But
Well, one does.
That's a deeper discussion.
So is it a rental?
Huh.
I know with Movie Pass, they pay the theater something. And then you pay that. It's weird.
Yeah, but
Movie
movies
Pass shouldn't
You're
work.
used to not keeping them.
Yeah.
You're used to just going to a movie, watching it,
Keep
and
them in
leaving.
your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very complicated.
Yeah.
But I mean, to that discussion though, like somebody watching a movie on Netflix doesn't count as a sale of that movie.
It's like a rental though.
I think.
Yeah.
Well,
With,
Netflix keeps their numbers hidden. So
With Days Gone going dark for so long, like it can be concerning when you see a game and then you don't see it for a really long time. It's like, well, are they in trouble? Are they in development hell?
It's also weird when they blow
That's
out
also
their
true of
presence,
State of Decay too, though.
but don't show the game.
Yeah.
They showed a bunch of Days Gone at PAX.
No, they didn't show any.
They showed that snow.
They didn't show any. They had a cool setup with like
Yeah.
actors, but the game was like just a
showed
little
little
video.
footage.
I feel like there was no new.
They don't want to. I don't feel like they don't want to show that game too much, though.
Yeah, I
That's the
think,
vibe I'm
yeah.
getting from that game. They don't want it like blown out too much.
I think they're waiting for that right lead up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like though, in terms of reviews, like State of Decay 2 is more basic. It's a more basic
Yeah.
game. It has. I think people
bar
won't
is
criticize
lower.
it as harder. Yeah,
The
I think the
bar
bar
is
is lower. It might review well.
Like Days Gone has to be good
Yeah.
for people to consider it at all.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people are gonna be like, "Wah,
It's
just a clone of everything else." Wah." That's what they're gonna say.
Good question though, John.
Yeah, this is hard.
It's not Last of Us. Wah!
Yeah.
How many
That's the headline.
Days Gone reviews will include?
Damiani's here.
Damiani's
many.
here. He's ready to go.
So many.
Similar to Naughty Dog's Last of Us.
Mike
Diane's at the
Huber,
computer.
what will the open critic score be?
Kyle hates this.
I do hate this. We can't do score. We can do like higher or lower.
Huh?
We can do will it
He
be good
feels
or
like
bad.
we can influence it.
Yeah, because we're an open critic.
Okay.
So?
So if I'm reviewing Days Gone and I say it's going to
I
be higher,
screamed
I'm
this one
going
with you before we
to...
streamed, and you seemed okay with it.
Nobody's gonna jack up their score
Yeah, you
to like
crazy
Jacking it
this?
up!
match up to this
Jack
prediction.
For this prediction?
I'm going to prove my
on.
point! I'm going to get you,
Okay.
Jones!
I'm gonna tank our reputation.
Then here, okay.
Okay, we got it.
Will the following game be above a 90 Metacritic score or open critic?
90s. Quite high.
90's quite high. Well, what's
That's-
the game? What's the game?
The following.
God of War.
Oh.
90.
No. It'll
I
be
think
real
it might
close, though.
just hit
87.
90.
Yeah, if it hits
87.
90, does that count?
If it hits it and then goes back down to like 87, 88...
Oh, just briefly? Yeah, just for
Does that
for-
No,
count?
but I'm saying, are you saying above 90 or if it hits
No, 90 counts.
Get that review out.
Yeah, yeah.
90 or above. Okay.
5 stars.
Just write the review down. Yeah. You gotta win this bet.
Over 90? Shoot.
I think it'll be,
90's
I
I
think
think
it'll
that's
be
where we're
real
at. We know it's
close.
going to be a good looking game.
Yeah.
We know it's going to be a big game.
87.
I
We
see
know it's
like
going
an
to be big
88,
for the
89.
PlayStation. But is it going to be really good?
I'm
it gonna
predicting a
be-
lot of hot takes on God of War.
Totally. Because all it takes is like
Some-
one or
some story
two bad
controversy.
reviews
Yeah.
to just...
Yeah.
It's been gone this long for this?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I expect a lot of people are gonna complain about it being really linear.
Really?
Because the guy said it was a school bus that you
Yeah.
can get off sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
people are gonna hate that.
There's like big open areas, but it's
Yeah.
God of
still
War is
go.
so linear.
No, I know.
That's
No, I know.
That's what God of War is.
I think
Yeah.
people will see the new look and want
Yeah.
it to be different.
I agree
Yeah.
with you. I think it's gonna bug people.
It's gonna
90
be
though.
more like old God of War than they think.
I'm gonna say it hits 90.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
Just for good vibes.
Gotta believe. Yeah.
I gotta believe.
Yeah.
90 is just so hard.
For reference, Horizon is an 89, says chat.
Alright.
That's a good rep. Then this
That's
would be
a good
like a
reference.
64.
But
I do feel like the deck is stacked against you a little bit when you are an ongoing series.
Yeah.
Heard of something new, yeah.
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 Little
know
Big
it's always
Planet 1, 2, and 3. What?
Damn it! I know it's always linear. That's my point.
What's going on?
Chat's like they're always linear. I'm like, I know.
Little Big Planet
I'm with you.
1, 2, and 3 all had paid DLC that was licensed.
The answer is yes.
So
Yes.
you could have.
Dreams, yes.
Old
Yes.
Snake.
So will
Yeah.
Dreams
I
have
had it.
Marvel, Metal Gear, whatever
Packs.
packs?
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Assassin's Creed.
Wow.
Ratchet and Clank pack.
What would be the weirdest pack?
Like
Conquer.
music
Flight
and
of the
stuff
Navigator.
and sound effects and stuff?
Yeah, dude. Yes. The answer is yes. They'll have like creative packs, and you can like import their character models and everything.
Can
What
there
about
be
the
a-
Jackman pack?
Can there be a
Jack
Katamari
pack. Jack
pack?
Katamari pack. Yeah.
That would be
Oh.
good.
Jack Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Just like take everybody else's dream creations and then just roll them into a ball.
Take Jones's level and build
Jamie,
No, it's a style.
I think this is appropriate to send over to Mr. Casanova. Don, what? Give me a pack. Give me your number one dreams pack. Your dream pack.
Anything. Nothing's off the table, Don.
Starship Troopers.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Come back to me.
I got one.
Oh. Hugh Pac-Man.
They released the Jam Pack Dream Packs, where it's every Jam Pack demo disc, whatever was on each one in order. They release a Jam Pack for Dreams for every demo disc.
Blasto, Small Soldiers.
Yeah, that really weird Star Wars fighting game that everyone hated.
Intelligence Quotient.
Little Big Planet pack for it.
Oh, totally.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the
great
one I
bag.
don't want.
Like little sack.
It's coming.
Sackboy's coming.
Actually, he might be in the game already. Like
Yeah.
in the campaign, he just peeps in. Yeah, because Tearaway is, yeah.
The Shoe Pack.
The shoe pack.
Shuhei.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It's just a pack of shoes.
Oh,
Get some
Was
kicks.
Tearaway a medium outcome?
Omar's a fan.
yeah, it's just Omar's
Yeah,
room.
medium outcome?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Blood, did you have one?
Masters of
Oh,
Terrascasi, yeah.
We get a pack to create our own McDangles.
McDangle pack.
What? Did not see that coming.
Blood reaching for a meme.
Reaching for a cheap laugh.
It's just a stream of consciousness thing. Somebody said something that reminded me of McDangles, and there it was.
I like it, Blood. He went out there. He's like, I'm
That
not.
was very unblood work.
I don't know how this sentence is gonna end, but I'm just going for it.
Welcome to our world, Blood.
Did you throw one out? What was your dream pack? Your dream pack.
Shenmue.
Great.
Yeah.
Shenmue pack.
Cormac McCarthy.
It's coming.
When I think of dreams, I think of Shenmue.
Stream of consciousness.
It's perfect.
Hand in hand.
Yeah. Stream.
What? Okay, so we've played the Detroit Become Human demo with the guy on the
Multiple
building, with the pool, with the girl.
Put the gun down.
And
Like
yeah,
7
exactly,
times,
like a billion times.
Yeah.
Get the chopper out of
Yeah,
here!
we've done 2 extra demos. We were told that they're at later points in the game. What is the direct chronological follow-up to the rooftop scene, Kalbas? What's the next thing that happens?
That's really fun. Hospital scene.
Scene 2. Okay.
Hospital.
With a different character.
No, same guy.
Oh.
Who's he there to meet?
I don't know. It depends. It depends on what you did in that mission.
I got one.
Okay.
Police station, dude. Android police station.
Okay.
Gotta
Yeah.
report to your chief. What the hell happened out there?
Dude.
Report to the chief.
I guarantee
Perfect,
it.
yes.
After that scene, I guarantee it cuts to a different character. The woman, probably.
Yeah, I bet it does hop around with characters.
I guarantee
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I think they're gonna do like a Westworld thing where you're gonna meet the people that work on them. So like they take that defective guy, and he either like in pieces comes in or comes in like you'll never catch me alive. And
Westworld pack.
and they have to
Westworld pack.
Will he be
Little
naked?
Anthony Hopkins, that'd be so great. He will be
It's,
naked.
it's David Kage, so it'll be.
There will be a
So,
penis.
Yeah.
so after that scene,
Kage.
the guy falls off the roof, right?
Right.
He's like malfunctioning.
Maybe.
It goes across the street to a window, a building across the street, and there's this shadowy figure, like hacking,
Typing.
hacking.
Watchdogs.
Yeah, and then he
Oh.
like slams it shut.
Controlling him?
Yeah,
Oh.
like he's the mastermind, like causing the
Humans with
Well,
a
that's
problem.
good.
Laughing man.
Good.
The man in the chair.
The man in the chair.
Why are they going rogue?
I think
Rogue is the
somebody will be in a diner. I don't know which character.
Diner.
Diner scene.
Go straight to
Yeah.
diner.
Nice.
The blonde woman in the diner.
That's
the
where all the
bed,
characters meet up.
Uh-huh.
Good. How much exposure will Yoshi get at E3?
That's such a fun question.
How many minutes will he be on screen?
Is that what we're asking?
That game
Yoshi
or
will be a
Yoshi?
sideline.
I mean, a big one too
As
is
a
what's
character.
I mean, but this is more like direct E3. I mean, I'm sure this will come up a billion times. But like,
Yeah.
what's the game? What's the? I mean, it was
Yeah, and
2
it's
years
not
ago
Yoshi.
Zelda, last year's
You-
Odyssey. Is it Metroid?
You'll be
Oh,
waiting in
Metroid.
line.
Metroid's my guess.
Yeah.
You'll be waiting in line to play Bayonetta 3. A Nintendo attendant will come up to you and ask if, well, you know, since you're waiting,
While you're
would you be
waiting.
interested in checking out Yoshi?
Yoshi will be the line game.
Yeah. And you'll say no.
I'll check it out.
Jones will say no, I mean.
Imagine a video where
I'll
it's
go
like,
over there just to tell them no. I'll wait in line just for that moment, and then I'll leave the line.
She'll like skip you and you'll be like
Yeah.
irritated that you didn't get to throw it back in her face.
Jones, what I'm imagining is a video with the Animal Crossing developers, and they say, like, the Yoshi team needs our help. We are joining their development team. We're going to finish this game.
We're
So
adding.
everybody for Animal
But
Crossing.
the good news is we had a lot of creative ideas already for Animal Crossing, so we're applying them to the Yoshi world.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna learn stuff from Yoshi. And put it in
Yeah,
Animal
yeah,
Crossing.
yeah. Yoshi ruins Animal
The
Crossing.
Yoshi,
for
the,
you.
the Animal Crossing game has been absorbed. They were
You know
not
what I really think is
Passion.
it's gonna be like ukulele, just with Yoshi, like a 3D adventure game.
We've already seen it.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah, that's
It's
not.
2D.
Yeah,
It's 2D.
Yeah.
Where you saw the untitled Yoshi game?
That's why
Yeah.
Jones got furious.
I did not spend a lot of time in either
Jones got real
booth
mad.
last year or the year before.
Blocked it from my brain.
If I was in the Nintendo booth and wanted to get my hands on something that wasn't Odyssey, were they there? Were there stations there, or was that in private rooms, or was that like in a whole different area? Or
I played
if you were on that
stuff
street, that was
upstairs.
just Odyssey.
There
right?
was more stuff on the floor because I remember FIFA
Yeah. I
on
think there
Switch
was,
is the only one I
yeah.
remember
Okay.
for sure, and they actually had an esports stage on the floor too.
Okay,
For
cool.
arms, right? Was that what it was for?
Yeah, they were doing arms
Yeah, they
and
did some
poking,
arms
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
I think.
But I think the Yoshi game itself will be out the Friday before E3.
Nice. Love that.
Whoa.
Good bet.
That's a good
Yeah,
bet.
Nintendo
Boy.
Draft your
knowledge.
tweets
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
Didn't that?
Best of the night,
Did
dude.
that
That's a
happen
lock.
with Wally World?
Might as well just announce that on Twitter right now.
Or like
Yoshi's coming out a week before E3.
I'll say the week after E3.
Whoa.
Oh.
Confrontation.
Even
coming.
better, yeah.
Yoshi confrontation.
And as long as I got blood focused, before we move on to Kyle's turkey challenge.
Turkey challenge.
Turkey challenge.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing. What's the what? What? Come on. What's going on?
What?
What's happening?
This year.
What's the
You'll
thing?
see it this year.
When?
E3.
E3.
You'll
When
see
is it
it.
announced?
You'll see it.
When is it coming out?
September 3rd week.
That's when it comes out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good. Boy.
Third week of
Comes out this
September.
Yeah.
The moon will be waning.
Announced at E3? Announced before E3? Is that a direct announcement or is that?
I think it will get its own direct. For sure.
Oh.
It'll get,
Yeah, yeah. They would do
Yeah.
it. They would do
Oh.
that. Yeah.
Full blowout direct.
This year? Cal thinks this year?
Yeah.
I would say if it is coming out this year, I would say it comes out right before Thanksgiving, because of the vibes.
Good vibes.
But they want to get the Halloween event in there too.
Right.
You're right.
Right.
You're right.
And they want to have time before you start getting to holidays to
You
like
ain't
just
wrong.
settle in.
You ain't
Yeah,
wrong.
that's
Third
why he
week-
was so specific
Third week
with
of
the date.
September. He's right.
Oh yeah.
Damn, he's right.
I think
So-
And
August.
it's already fall, so they want to start it at the beginning of the season.
But 2019.
So that first switch. But yeah.
Yeah. Let's be
Third
real.
week of September, 2019.
19.
Also, Pokemon Snap is coming to Switch, and Fatal Frame's coming to Switch, apparently.
That's true. Those are,
Can't wait
both
for
true.
that.
Those are coming out at E3.
All right, Kyle.
Ben, can
Gobble,
you give me
gobble.
the piece of paper that's on top of Dragon Ball Z Kai?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, so the turkey challenge is we're looking at studios. We're going to guess their next game, which we've kind of already been doing. But everybody knows that a turkey isn't ready until it's at 165 degrees Fahrenheit.
I did know that.
So not only are we going to try to predict their game, which is going to be hard for a lot of these, I want to know the temperature.
Of the turkey.
How close is it to 165? What's
Is
the
that the
temperature
actual?
of
Shouldn't
the
the
turkey?
turkey be
now or
like
when?
300 degrees?
165.
But the oven's at like 400 degrees.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
what's the
inside the
temperature right
turkey.
now?
Internal
Yeah.
temperature.
Yeah.
Ovens are weird, dude.
Okay. We're going to start off with one we already talked about, so let's do that. Rocksteady.
It's Batman Beyond.
Batman
dude.
Beyond.
It's Batman Beyond. Telling you.
Wait, Huber, they'll do Dark Knight Returns first and then Batman Beyond.
Whatever the temperature is till March.
My brain says Justice League. My heart says The Flash. I would love The Flash. That's my crazy.
Your
goal.
brain says Justice League, though.
The Flash?
To scale it up, yeah. To just do like a different Batman seems like a weird. That's what we've been holding forever. Is the same game we just made, but with rocket boosters.
I don't think
you know,
I don't think it's even superheroes.
Really?
maybe.
You ready for this?
Gotta be combat in that. game.
Rocksteady's doing Harry Potter.
Oh!
They're doing it. They made that Hogwarts castle. Rocksteady did it.
Is it back to book one, or are we New World? Is it the world of Harry Potter, or
we
is it?
prequel?
Are you like a
We're all
random
Harry
student
Potter.
there?
Yeah, maybe you're a random student.
And you're
Oh,
one, and everything's
yeah.
just happening around you. And
Harry
you got,
Potter: colon
What's the
world.
timeline, dude?
Yeah. Harry Potter: Colon World.
Cross Monster Hunter.
It takes place after the book, so like Harry's like an adult. you
You're
know?
8?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
New World.
Are you his
Or
kid
Harry
from the
running
play?
around.
Yeah, you're that kid from the play.
His son.
Yeah.
I
Isn't
never
it like
read-
sad?
I never read
No.
it.
Is
He's
he
in
a
the
bad
books
guy?
too.
But
A
yeah.
Harry Potter
Like, let's
game made
feel
by
it.
Rocksteady would just shatter something. Something
Yeah.
would break.
You play as Bellatrix Lestrange.
Like our turkey is burning.
Think about that Rocksteady combat, love it or hate it. The scene in Order of the Phoenix when all the wizards are flying around zapping each other, like
Right.
I can kind of see that playing out. Like
Yeah.
really, really cool.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
What's the temperature of the turkey though?
Uh,
Regardless of what game they're working on.
Yo,
it's gotta
if
be,
it
it's gotta
actually
that's
is-
140
it's
degree
March.
turkey right
Yeah.
now. That turkey's
If they come out of
that
Harry
turkey's
Potter,
browning right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
you see the Rocksteady logo with the little Harry Potter chimes over it?
You can smell that turkey outside of the room it's being cooked in
Okay.
right now.
All right.
Whoa. That'd be pretty gnar.
Someone
Love
says they created a studio to make Harry Potter games. No. Rocksteady's ready.
They're ready.
Graduated.
Yeah, they passed the test.
From Software.
What are we trying to do?
No, I could.
April.
What are they working on?
AUIP 40 degrees.
40? You think they're that chilly?
You get the hell out!
Jones, from
I'm not saying
Software.
it's not. I'm saying
They used to put out a game every year, dude. They took a year off.
Kind of though. We got all
April.
these like
80.
remasters and
But that's not from. That's not from.
Switch and
Telling you, man, April. There's more than one game being made right now.
Yeah.
This is my distance.
I'm saying Bloodborne 2, dude.
Anything closer or farther than No matter what, it's in
Like-
feudal Japan.
Like Brett said, more than one game.
Yeah.
There's one in feudal Japan and the other one's Bloodborne.
I think there will be a Bloodborne 2 eventually.
one of them is dark fantasy. One of them is Bloodborne or this Shadows Die Twice thing, and then one of them is probably like Armored Core or whatever. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. I feel like their next game is that turkey's ready to go.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
So Shadows Die
55.
Twice.
155.
Yeah.
Armored Core VR.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I think so. Shadows Dies Twice. I don't think we'll see again until Game Awards next year.
Okay.
I bet
They
Shadows
they
Down
promised
Twice.
that we see more
This
this
year,
year,
yeah.
within 12 months.
Yeah.
They tweeted that.
That would be in 12 months.
Yeah.
No, within.
No,
He said within.
That would be within.
You don't understand how time works.
Game Awards to Game Awards. That's within 12 months.
If it's like a day earlier,
I think you'll see something before Game Awards.
If it's before that time in the show. So
yeah.
it was
You would have to be like, if it was at 7,
Yeah.
it would have to be at like 6:25.
Yeah.
I think the next time you see shows that I think it'll be at E3 for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Vampire's not out yet.
Nope. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
what
They're
happened to
doing-
Vampire?
They're doing Dev Diaries. They started the Dev Diary series.
It's coming.
Dev
How do you see the dev drives in?
It's cooking.
Hmm.
Cooking up.
All right.
Cooking up a feast over there at Don't Nod.
Whatever it is, it's like 30 billion degrees.
I think
Kyle.
we need to say what Shadows Die Twice is. Is that an original game?
It's
I think
either
so.
Bloodborne 2 set in a Japan situation, or it's a new thing, or it's Tenchu. I think it's new. I think it's in
Spiritual
feudal
sequel.
Japan.
Yeah, I don't think they tied themselves to making a hard sequel.
I think it's
Oh,
new.
baby.
Yeah.
If
I think
Tenchu,
it's a new.
Yeah.
I think
that
it's
No,
elevate
no.
that all of a sudden just rockets right up to the top.
Number one.
Oh boy.
I think it's hotter than 50 degrees though.
It's
Dude,
like
that's-
it's like
I'm still not sure I
3,000
understand what
April.
heat means. Is heat
Same
just
April.
how close it is to being
This
ready?
year?
Yeah.
No, heat means how
next,
excited we are.
No, next year.
Yeah, wait. What is heat? Is the temperature how excited we are, or how
No.
close to
Oh,
done?
how
it is?
close
far
that
in
turkey's
development it is.
Yeah, if
Oh.
we're ready to pull it out of the oven.
Oh, I thought your hype was at 50.
Dude, this is
and I was
different.
like,
No.
Yeah.
This is
I was
different
like, what?
management than those
No.
last games, guys.
Yeah.
Different president now.
Yeah.
This is a whole different
Whole
from
different
software
president.
schedule than what
yeah,
we're used to.
Yeah.
Okay.
They always take.
So you're saying they're
time.
not going to pump it out yearly anymore?
Correct.
Okay.
They kind of.
They won't have anything this year because they're doing Dark Souls remastered. It'll be next year.
Okay. Wow. Brutal, dude.
I also think
That's a
that
cold
the,
turkey.
I think that the year thing was.
I
just
think
a
it's far
coincidence.
along, but they're just spacing it
75
out.
Yeah, I like seeing
Or 80 or
seeing
90.
such a cryptic and
Sure.
short teaser trailer leads me to believe that the game won't be out in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But even
March
though I don't
29th.
think it'll be out in 2018, I do think you'll see it at E3.
Yes.
Yes. We will know
You're
what
gonna
it is.
see it sometime. Yeah, for sure this year.
I mean, that's just like what they did with Project Beast. Like, it was around then, and then a few months later, we saw that it was Bloodborne, and we were like, what the hell is that?
Oh man, if they called it Project Beast, I'd be so
Oh my god! Shadows
Uh,
Die, Project Beast.
The Coalition.
What do they make? I can see
Gears.
their little
Gears.
Gears of
face.
War. Gears of War.
Oh, no, their studio's getting shut down.
There will be no other Gears this year.
it did well
90
enough.
degrees.
I think they're making a new Gears of War.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Gears 5.
It's not gonna be this year. I don't
No.
feel it.
No.
Well, I mean, we could talk about this with 343. I don't think Halo's happening this year, so I think Gears has to.
Something has to
Does it?
justify
Yeah.
their subscriction model, or people are going
Crackdown 3 sabotaged.
Crackdown 3 will release itself
Pull Yoshi.
when it's ready. Don't worry about
And we're
Crackdown 3.
100% certain that it's Gears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The
Didn't-
coalition was built to
But
make
didn't
games.
Gears come out after Halo?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking too.
It
Yeah.
did. But it's pretty clear 343 is not going to make a Halo game this year. There might be like a Halo spin-off game this year.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I think kind of like the next Gears game has to happen.
What if it's not Gears? Because did the previous Gears do
I
all
think-
that well? I feel like it didn't.
No, it's
Yeah, it did.
But it wasn't like
definitely Gears.
it didn't blow their mind.
Right.
And didn't they make some announcement lately where when they talked about the past and they specifically say the next Gears and the next Halo will be available
The Game Pass, Xbox
via
Game
this
Pass.
pass? So like
yeah.
they
Yeah.
all but confirmed that they're happening.
Yeah. I mean, it's that's why the coalition exists and why their games were closed down. Is to
I think it
keep
is
Gears
way
going.
too
Yeah.
soon for Gears 5.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make
Yeah, that's
any
weird.
sense to me. That doesn't have
Yeah.
I think it was the time span between 1 and 2. And like 3.
Wait.
Still, I feel like it's just a different
Steven
time.
CT had a good point.
I mean,
Gears 5 will come out way faster because it's being made by Crackdown 3. So
Right.
it can iterate really quickly.
It's already in their world. Like the NPCs are.
yeah. Like the NPCs are like they could crack out a game.
That's
like every
that's
couple
why
months.
Crackdown 3 is taking so long because while they were making it, and they were like, "Oh my God, it's making 2 games.
It's making
we have to
Gears
figure out how
5.
to siphon this off."
They had to like.
Put
There's
it in
like
its
an
own
awkward.
jar.
The Crackdown 3 guys had to make a really awkward phone call to the Gears people. The coalition.
We got it.
It's like we're
We
sorry,
got it.
but Crackdown 3 is on it. Can you guys make something else?
Crackdown 3 finished the game.
Finished your game. Crackdown 3 already made Gears 5. It ran every possible scenario, and it's better than anything you could have made.
I love this idea they have to jack in and like burn a disc
to get into the
from
world.
the NPCs.
Yeah.
The NPCs can't know.
The NPC has to like. We have to sneak in and get one of the befriend an NPC to leak the game to them.
We might
Oh,
be
no, they
Crackdown 3
just buy-
right now, not knowing.
Yeah. They
Right.
just go in and buy a
Might have
copy
already
of
made the-
Gears once it's out in the game.
Mid-switch.
Gears of War is gonna have some crazy new multiplayer mode.
Okay.
It's a battle royale horde mode cross.
Sure. Can I be a gross locust?
yes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
Beast mode, love
course.
beast mode.
All right.
Heck yeah.
You could pick in the Battle Royale.
Retro.
Oh God.
What are they making?
What the heck are they doing?
We have no idea. There aren't even rumors about what Retro's doing.
Whoa.
Did they take some of them and put them on this Metroid team or something? Like what's going on?
No, that we don't know what the team for Metroid looks like. I don't think they have.
Clash
any.
at Demon Head reboot. That's
Okay.
what they're making.
All
The
right.
band from Scott Pilgrim.
It's a game.
Oh.
First.
It's a game.
It's a game.
First.
Maybe if you had a Nintendo, you'd know that.
I didn't.
Yeah, I feel like Retro has to either be doing something completely new
Cool
or
band.
just shoehorned into Donkey Kong again.
Donkey Kong.
Shoehorned into Donkey
They
Kong.
were not shoehorned into Donkey Kong.
They
for the
chose
record.
Donkey Kong.
No, I don't mean that, but
I
I'm
feel
just
like
saying.
they're ready to
it's-
move
They
on
were
now.
chosen by it.
Yes.
Retro is making a heavily story-based F-Zero game.
Oh.
With
Heavily
branching paths.
story-based.
That's what I want. I want to be a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
As Captain
Yeah.
Falcon. He's a bounty
Like-
hunter. Like, how sick is he?
Once you get done with the race, there's
Yes.
a world for you to walk around in.
So you
And
have to like destroy
Wow.
certain targets and
Shoehorn
finish in
Yoshida.
4th.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Finish in
Yes.
4th.
Yeah. Like enough for your sponsors to be happy.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
You don't want to call too much attention
Good
to
job,
yourself.
Falcon.
Yeah.
I see you, Steven CT.
That's pretty
That was
hype.
funny.
You get blackmailed into throwing a race.
F-Zero, man, I'm going with that.
Okay.
I'm going with F-Zero being revealed this year.
And Nintendo is smug about it. They're like, you've been waiting so long for an F-Zero game. We've had one cooking this whole time. Here
I just
you
feel
go.
Mario Kart team is hungry to make that F-Zero game.
Yeah.
Will you be able to
No way, dude.
steer
Too
with,
bad.
by
They're
moving
slaves of the IP.
Yeah, you'll be able to steer with a switch.
No freedom.
Yeah.
Will there, will there be
No,
a,
the worst.
a Nintendo
Nintendo
Labo
Labo!
variant
Oh
for
my
F-Zero?
God!
You built an entire ship.
But it's like this $300 like
parts
build
to it.
an actual F-Zero
yeah,
machine,
yeah.
and it takes you like a month. to
It's
do
like
it.
step one: have your mom drive downtown to the refrigerator
it's
store
like-
and get
you
you a
see-
giant box.
You see YouTube videos like they can't fit it in the van. It's so big.
Ooh, that's
it ruins
good.
marriages.
Oh my god.
I think that's the best theory I've heard so far. But I do think that turkey is pretty hot.
Three
Yeah.
degrees.
100.
Well, hot?
Yeah, I think that's a hot turkey.
I think like 110.
You
I
think
think it's
it's
a hot
like
turkey.
you think they've been kept quiet this long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be announced and released this year.
Tight
basically.
security.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
admire that
yeah.
security.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what Nintendo does.
yeah.
That's true.
Let's feel it.
That's a
They-
hot
they
turkey,
kill
right?
anyone who leaks.
All right, I'm giving that one.
Sure.
about
He's got that look in
64.
his eye.
That glimmer.
Foresight.
That 10. I can smell it.
Yeah, Blood's like it'll be released in the 3rd week of April.
At the 11th hour.
Yeah. Easy Allies gives it a whatever.
Obsidian.
Yeah.
Ben, I totally forgot about this.
Obsidian did a
They're
lot.
absolutely working on a new IP,
Yeah.
but I don't know how hot that turkey
Who's
is.
them?
Dude.
Who's they?
Obsidian makes RPGs.
Pillars of Eternity.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They made the first
Fallout
South Park
New
game, right?
Vegas.
The RPG?
Yeah, they made the first Stick of Truth, Fallout New Vegas.
Yes.
Oh, alright.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
They doing a
So
new,
are they, like,
Fallout game?
They're hot shit.
Are they like? But like Fallout New Vegas is like that's like this other company hired you to make a sequel to one of their games.
And here they're coming. We're making our new one.
Right.
But what I'm most curious about
But
is
yeah.
the perspective of this RPG.
The new Pillars game is coming out though.
First
Like-
person?
Yeah, is it?
The new what game?
The Pillars.
I think it's first person.
Yeah, first person.
They
dude.
really do.
First
They want to go
person.
back to it, dude.
Yes.
What if
New
Obsidian?
Vegas
What
was
if,
so long ago.
what if Obsidian
Yeah, they
goes?
just
We're
made
making
Killers
the
2."
first Obsidian type RPG in VR. You can play the whole thing front
Whoa.
to back.
Okay.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, Obsidian.
I play.
What if it's an RPG
Too bold.
where
Hey now.
Slow down.
you are you're just training for the Olympics? You're just training for the Olympics.
Can you pick
I was
your-
like seriously
pick your
listening to
thing?
you
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah.
KOTOR 3, do we think that?
Yeah. You can
No,
pick any game.
EA has
No.
Star Wars.
New IP,
No,
baby.
yeah, it's new.
But it would be cool if it's like sci-fi.
If they made
Yeah,
Elder
that's
Scrolls
possible.
6,
Yeah.
that'd be really funny.
Ooh, that would be-
We just
that'd be
made it.
interesting.
But honestly, I think they're still like basting this turkey. I don't think it's.
It's
even
a ways
done
away.
yet.
It's,
It's
in
like,
the brine,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
soaking.
It's not even in the oven.
They're using the almond
Oh, I
brown.
think it's in the oven.
No.
The oven's
That,
preheating, man.
that
It takes
turkey is
time to-
wandering around the
It's
field
free.
right now.
Yeah.
Gotta bake that turkey.
Yeah.
That turkey's not even a glint in its
I-
daddy turkey's eye.
I bet you
stuff in
see
it.
something about it in the next 6 months.
Wow,
I like it.
that's nice.
Teats.
All right, last one. Whatever Masahiro Sakurai is working on. Is it
Right.
Smash Bros? Is it not? Is it
Oh,
something
sure.
else?
There's your shadow drop. Yeah.
And how hot is that turkey?
There's your shadow.
Super
I
Smash
think-
Bros. Shadow Drop?
If it's just like an update from Wii U, they can absolutely shadow
Oh,
drop.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
They would blow the walls out if they were doing a new one. They would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
I don't
something
think you're going to be
crazy.
getting a new Smash in a long time.
I'm so ready for that
2 years,
campaign
I think.
of the next man. I'm just those trailers are the best. They're like the best trailers.
But you know.
Oh, the advertising
Yeah,
campaign,
yeah.
you mean? Okay.
But you know how Mario Kart like was missing the battle mode, and they added that
Oh.
in.
Yes.
They'll add something on.
Well, Smash
They'll
Bros
add
didn't
functional
have that.
controls.
They didn't have like any kind of like story mode or like
Subspace.
Smash Bros. DX.
or like the adventure mode in the Melee.
Yes.
So something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow
Alright.
dropped.
Yeah.
By
So
E3.
otherwise, it will be like the same as Wii U Smash Brothers with some new characters,
Yeah.
but then they'll add on this whole big single player
Yeah,
mode.
name.
With the handler,
I want Sakurai to be
From
working on a
Monster
brand new IP.
Me too.
Me
I want
too.
him to,
And he wants to.
Yeah.
like, he needs to try something.
And,
I think he's burnt
and
out.
I actually
I feel like
don't
he's just
think it's
burnt out.
impossible. I don't think that's a pipe dream.
What if it's like Smash Brothers, but it's like a 3D adventure game with all of Smash Bros, like all the characters like Smash Brothers has?
So basically, a Smash Brothers
3D game?
action adventure.
Yeah.
whoa.
So you can be Mega Man, you can be Shovel Knight, you can be Bayonetta, but you've got this whole mashup world.
Can I
to-
still double jump?
Yeah, of course.
Air dash.
Are there
Yes.
percentages?
Yeah,
And
That
like
would be
you launch
interesting.
them into the sky to kill them.
Yeah. Oh, blood.
I think it's
That's
gonna be a new
great.
IP, dude.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, that's it. That was the turkey challenge.
I'm saying
That was a good challenge.
I think
guys.
Smash is coming. I think a Smash HD remaster also is not out of the question.
John's, you're up, dude.
All right.
You know what I mean.
Smash
So I mean,
64?
like the OG.
Oh,
like
the
60
OGs, like
64
Melee?
and GameCube, yeah.
Oh, a collection. Does
Yeah.
it suck like?
I got a couple more questions, and then before we wrap things up, we got some gifts to open, and we also want to throw to chat and see if you can expound upon any of the
I think
predictions.
they should ask us questions.
Okay.
They should like send us prediction
The
questions.
floor
Like
is
you've been
open.
doing.
Oh, okay, great.
And we have to say chat.
And we'll take them as fast as we can. What is
Chat
the
pack.
next game that
Chat
is
pack.
chat pack?
The chat pack.
Chat pack for dreams. Chat pack.
Dream chat pack.
Oh, okay.
You just actually wait. You could do that.
What is the next game that is going to piss people off with its microtransactions?
Ooh, this is fun.
And will it be released
What's
by
the next?
EA?
What's the
That's
next
fun.
sour egg?
Wow.
It's just like, oh, why did they? Oh,
The next.
Dude, I
wanna
mean,
see release date
yo,
schedule.
let's be real here. Red Dead. GTA Online is just.
But that'll be too far away.
but GTA Online's not a scandal.
I think there's gonna
It's
be
not going to be a.
something.
Some will be
people will be
I think,
like not
I think
pleased
Chad
it's
has
in
it
it.
right.
A lot of
I think
people
it's,
are
I think
saying
it's
Anthem.
Metal Gear Survive. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I survived.
Oh, but people are already.
Yeah,
upset
people
with
are already
that game, yeah.
anticipating that though.
Yeah.
This one should
All
come
of
out of
them.
nowhere. You know.
A lot of people think Anthem. But
Anthem's
that's
like,
not
no,
this year.
it
That's
wouldn't be
not
a
coming out this year.
surprise,
This
you know?
is 2018
Sure, sure,
prediction
sure.
special.
Soul
Um,
Calibur, the new one.
Yeah, what if it's like
Dreams.
Kingdom Hearts? Like something beloved, you know what I mean?
Oh,
You gotta
Kingdom
buy
Hearts
those
is good.
worlds.
I don't think we'll do anything crazy. I think we'll follow Tekken's.
Loot boxes, dude, for outfits for your characters.
Outfits. You have to buy lines of dialogue for Goofy.
Sea of Thieves,
I am
don't
worried
think-
about that something will get revealed later about Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves.
Well, from the beta impressions, it was like, yeah, you can like earn a pistol, but then all the other stuff is cosmetic. So I mean, cosmetic stuff is just gonna be.
I think Sea of Thieves is a good pick.
But like everything in the game is cosmetic, so like, what are you earning otherwise? But the lantern did work better, and so they are functional. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
A non-cracked scope on your sniper
Sales.
rifle.
So, Jones, one thing I was wondering about is the third Star
you're
Wars
right.
game that EA had with Titanfall Respawn.
Right.
Respawn. I was wondering if that is this year, and if that is, what kind of monetization that will have. You know what I
Right.
mean? I think they probably ripped
Cards.
out whatever monetization they were planning on.
Well, dude, it's so crazy, Kyle. The Battlefront 2, they wanted to sell 10 million.
Yeah.
Think about
Yeah,
the backlash that game got with all the microtransactions and the loot box controversy. They still sold 9 million copies.
Yeah. Yeah.
They still sold 9 million copies, and I've never
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
rarely seen the internet that angry.
EA doesn't
So-
care. Yeah, they do not care.
It'd be hard to have a rotten egg that big, Jones. Is the answer to your question.
All right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Kyle,
Yeah. You got one for me?
it is December 31st, 2018. I'm on my Christmas break. I'm sitting down with my Switch. What Pokemon games can I play
None.
on my Switch?
There will be.
Or on my 3DS?
There will be a new Pokemon game. on
There will
Switch.
be a new Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Released for Nintendo Switch in 2018.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that game? There.
So it is two versions again. There's definitely two versions,
Okay.
which kind of sucks because it's hard to switch on the Switch, like switch carts, but it is. It's almost a remake of Red and Blue. They go so hard back to basics. It's like almost a remake in an annoying way. People hate it. They call us Gen 1ers.
It divides society.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that Pikachu is in it. But like, I also think that coughing is in it.
Kyle, dude.
Huh.
The microtransaction game that is going to piss everyone off is going to be Pokemon Switch.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
And
This
you-
is the twist.
You buy,
That's
the twist.
You buy like
There you go.
the
That's a
loot-
combo. That's
the
a
loot
combo.
Boxes,
Yes.
The loot boxes, like
That's the twist.
you can like feed your Pokemon things to level them up, so people are just like buying those like
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
No.
Tamagotchi.
That is the worst timeline.
Turn the shoe off. Don't
You
give
can
that
buy
idea.
more Pokeballs.
Yeah.
It's like Pokemon Go plus.
Yep.
Someone's
Yeah.
on the Pokemon World.
What if the
which I think-
loot boxes are alive? Like they're all actually.
A loot
Yeah.
box Pokemon?
What if it's like a farm where they grow
Loot
loot boxes?
Loot Mon!
Lootmon.
Yeah. And so you like have to go into the deep dark loot box
And
cave.
there's like
Feed money.
100
Yeah.
different versions of loot
Right.
on.
Yeah. And you got it. They like
And
will
they're
attack
hard.
you. And you're like, oh no.
You can pay to fight them, but you could still lose.
I think loot mod is one thing, and you just pay it money, and it coughs up something random.
I think you'll be able to play the Game Boy versions of Red and Blue on your Switch by December 1st. December 31st, 2018.
That's nice.
It's a good bet.
So we should.
It'd be a cool
Basketball
compromise.
amiibo, yeah.
It didn't like Crystal or something just happened?
26, yeah.
Crystal
Yeah.
on 3DS,
On 3DS.
just happened.
Okay, cool.
But Ben's saying, like,
Well,
we'll
I'm up
see
on the-
Game Boy games on the
Dude.
Switch.
Yeah, I think you will. I think it'll be part of the new.
I'd be happy to
eShop
just get Virtual Console on Switch, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, when did Crystal come out?
They gotta do it.
99?
They gotta do something
2000, baby.
before they shut down that Wii shop.
A blowout. Play all the games for free today. One last day. Let it rock.
No, I mean, but I mean for the for the people that have bought stuff,
They're so cool.
the people that spent like hundreds of dollars on the
Lion in the Desert
shop.
subbing. Thank you, sub. All right, I have a question. We can all jump in on this, but there's really one person I need to hear from. I have a feeling that there is something more. There is something we don't know. There's some kind of twist coming to Jurassic World Evolution.
Oh.
Yes.
And I want to know what that is. What does this game need to do to survive? What is this?
Loot boxes.
What's the mode? Loot boxes. There it is.
I have an idea, actually. I just thought of this recently. I think that it actually may happen. And all we need to look at is the title. Evolution. Okay? For the first time, we know we're going to be able to, design certain infrastructure, predetermined. We're going to be able to design the dinosaurs in the lab and breed them. But what if it has, one of the best things about it is just observing your park, seeing what happens once you already set stuff up. What if the evolution part of it is like they bring back, Sim Earth is a game that we haven't seen, right, in so long. What if there's actually the ecosystem can evolve on its own, but you can manipulate it, and depending on how you interact, just like Sim Earth, if you've ever played that. So, your island or your terraformed area you build can have like hundreds of years timeline, where it has nothing to do with being in a park anymore. Like it can advance beyond that.
So, like, you look at this island over the course of millions of years.
Dude.
Sure.
Even when the
Yes.
theme park walls crumble down.
Yes.
So like
Life
so,
finds a
like,
way.
The
Keeps
Jurassic
going.
Park,
Awesome.
the inevitable Jurassic Park like containment breach incident happens like 40 years into the park, and then you keep playing as like plants just take over and the dinosaurs like rule society.
That could be a way,
Oh.
or it could become this super advanced, completely, controlled and synthetic environment, depending on how you take it.
Oh, like this is like a Jurassic Park game made by Paradox. Like
That sounds really fun.
this is great.
That would be
I
neat.
want to evolve the smaller dinosaurs into working at the theme park.
Yes.
Yes.
So I want to have like
Chris
the
Pratt teaches
Gallimimus
them all
like
to speak
selling like
Flintstone
peanut butter
style?
cups and stuff.
Oh, you have like
Yeah.
rickshaws being pulled by Gallimimus or something?
Yeah.
Like the
Jurassic
head,
Park Pack!
Jurassic Park pack.
the head of HR is like a
Damn it.
Diplodocus or whatever the hell.
Diplodocus.
Diplodocus.
Diplodocus. That's a
Diplodocus?
dinosaur, right?
Diplodocus.
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 Pretty sure that's
Diplodar.
Oh.
Can I say one more thing, though? One game I'm hoping for 2018 maybe will get announced. Reboot, AAA, just completely nothing to do with anything else we've mentioned.
Yes.
Something I would like to see. Destroy all humans.
Yes!
It's so ripe, and they could do a modern take and just get rid of the B humor, make it very serious.
Whoa.
Very scary.
Very serious. Destroy all humans.
Yes,
Yeah.
and make it like modern day.
Caps.
Okay.
Who actually? That was
That's good,
that was
Don.
THQ, right?
M-rated.
Yeah.
Who ended up with that? Did
I don't
THQ
know.
Nordic
Rockstar.
get that
They
or somebody
snatched it
else?
up.
I think Nordic did get. I remember that.
We talked about it in that
I
episode.
remember that name coming
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
They saved everything.
It could happen, Don. That actually could happen.
I love
Wait.
Destroy All Humans. One of my favorite things I like Destroy All Humans, remind me of Beyond Good and Evil a little bit, was the scale of the environment. So you start small,
Yeah.
and then you capture areas, world gets bigger, and your perspective on the world gets bigger.
Totally.
And the ultimate goal is get that UFO so you can just fly around and move from one area to the other. So just like, yeah, feeling like one small microcosm of that world and then controlling the whole thing. Done. I love it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Destroy all
done.
human pack.
Destroy All Human pack.
For dreams.
for dreams.
How many updates will Monster Hunter World get in 2018?
Oh my god.
Quite a few.
Like patch it? Like a patch? Is that
Yeah,
enough?
what do
like,
we
like
consider?
updates with new monsters and things like that.
Something that Ben would come into the group stream on a Tuesday and say, "Hey Huber, did you hear this just got added
15.
to Monster Hunter?"
15.
7.
No, I mean the thing is, you can look at like past Monster Hunters, and they've updated those really, really well.
Just in 2018.
Just
So,
in 2018.
like Ryu and Sakura getting added. Does that count?
That's an
as
update.
one
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Something new.
Like
that-
one a month, 12 to 15.
12?
I'm gonna say 20.
Whoa.
Bountiful. We gotta have that E3 blowout. Every day during E3, they're gonna add a new monster.
Yeah, there's only so many weeks, man.
Onimusha inclusions
Nope,
in there.
it's
You
gonna-
got the armor,
Okay.
Samanosuke armor.
Samanosuke sword actually
And you
is
get
one of the
Jube's-
weapons.
your
There will
weapons,
only
yep.
be 16 weeks without updates.
The John Renault's later in it.
It will be the dark weeks.
20 is what I want.
Well, no, yeah, because they could add new characters, they could
Yeah.
add new weapons,
Like
they could add new
the
monsters.
thing is, like, I
they
think
could
these
add
updates
spears,
are going to be.
They could add small monsters.
Yeah.
Jean Renault's whip.
I like it.
New housing,
Genre knows win.
a new shop and headquarters. Oh,
I think a lot of it is going to be new monsters.
oh yeah, abso.
But the man, the Ryu Sakura
Oh,
thing
God.
really blows
It's
the
very
doors
weird.
off of it.
It's
Yeah.
like, how the hell does that work? Do you play as them?
It's just skin, right? Or like an armor for them?
Yeah, it's
It's his armor.
Because like they don't have the thing is like things they've already announced. They don't have Mega Man in there yet.
Right.
Have they ever
So-
had Dragon's Dogma in one?
No, but you could see Dragon's
Dragon's
Ben,
Dogma.
So easy. The Griffin in there or
Ben,
something?
is Genre
Put the
Renault's whip?
Everstream in it or whatever.
Is
It's called.
Genre Renault's whip from Onimusha 3 in your top
Everfall?
50 weapons of all time?
Well, I haven't played Onimusha 3, so I can't answer that question.
So, yeah,
Just say yes.
The answer is yes.
Brad,
For right now, yes. How many days will Michael Huber play World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth?
Oh,
How many days?
7
20
days.
22.
Yes.
22.
No, I give it 5.
5
5
days.
days.
I've been through many expansions with him.
Yeah?
Yes.
Full month.
A full
He
month?
always gives it like a full month.
Like
commitment.
every day for a full month?
Yeah, he'll sign
You get
on.
level cap.
He'll miss like a few
Man,
days.
I don't
here and
know.
there.
Did you?
That's
I don't
what I'm saying,
think you played
22.
Legion
Yeah,
for a
22
full
is a
month.
good
Well, I
bet.
went out of town when it came out, and I was still doing the
The phone thing.
Doesn't
phone
count.
thing.
Doesn't count.
And then I got level cap and did all that stuff and grinded the rep in that.
Gotta do some PvP with Matt.
area. Yeah.
Do a few dungeons.
3 weeks is very, very accurate.
Wow. Okay. And then never again.
And then
Yeah,
till the
we're done
next
until the
expansion.
expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incidentally, this is a Cup of Jones question, which was, what is the bottom of my backlog? The bottom. Not
Bottom.
the top. Not the next,
Ooh.
that's the next thing I
So
want to
like
get
you
to.
intend to
You
play it?
have the time to play everything.
I got a
What's
few of
the
those.
bottom?
Yeah, I got
And the absolute bottom was World of Warcraft.
Oh.
Was going back to Mists of Pandaria, where I left.
You can do it all that.
I do all of it.
Oh God.
I mean, you don't have
The
to do it that
bottom
way.
of
Yeah.
the
You'd be
back.
level. You'd be like past that expansion by the time you're done with the first zone.
Mr. Pandaria, I remember,
that'd be
was a
fun,
GT review. I think I cut it
In like 45
in
minutes.
like 40 minutes, yeah. But because I got it at 6 p.m. and they were like, "This needs to be done by the end of the day," and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
That was
Patrick
the,
was like, "It's World of Warcraft, just throw whatever."
that was the first game I ever captured professionally when I was
Oh.
interning at G4.
I was in that.
So it's
We did
Mr.
it.
Mr. Pandaria?
Mr. Pandaria.
I was in that with you.
I called Brad. I was like, "Yo, man, we're gonna use the footage. Like, let's do some quests." And we had those like tapes. The big, what are those? The like
DV
giant,
cam?
yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
giant DV cam tapes, just to record stuff. It's crazy.
Finally, my last question before we turn it to chat. Should we give up at this point on Resident Evil 2 Remake? Should we just
No.
give up?
No.
What?
No!
Bring it
Coming out tomorrow,
No.
John!
Bring in the
Why would we
stream.
give
No.
up?
This was a troll. That was a troll.
Yo,
Yeah.
development
We're
hell
in
though
one.
scares me.
I
mean,
don't
you're
think it's
on-
that either.
But you're
I
on,
think they
It's been
announced it
done for
before they
months.
even assembled a team, and
But
so that's
you're
why
on-
it feels like a long time.
But 2.5 years.
That's
Whatever.
not long.
That's
2.5 years of
That's
not
not
even
long.
2.5 years, Bloodworth.
They don't want to
Well, then-
whisper. They want to put it out
It's like
there.
a debutante.
So Bloodworth's on track.
Bloodworth,
Do we
oh!
hear more about this title before
Touch
the end
the
of
pearl.
2018?
Yeah,
What?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Shadow drop at E3.
Sony wants it in E3. They want it in a press conference.
It's probably done, and they're just waiting to shadow drop it at E3 because that's what Sony does now.
Like Devil May Cry 5, they're like, we want our press conference to really blow people
Yeah.
away. They're
People
just, like,
get disappointed in
stuffing
our
it.
last two press
And to think
conferences.
about the reaction too of when the Resident Evil 7 demo dropped.
Yeah. Yeah,
Double down.
We stood up. They
Go
want that
again.
in. They
It'll
want-
be
they want
it'll
it
be
in.
at
We
E3
stood
one
up
way or
from our
another.
chairs. Damiani, can you pull from chat? Can you pull some questions for us? From what? Chat?
She went all the way in your seat.
Final Fantasy 7
No halfway.
was not even mentioned.
Oh, Final Fantasy Remake,
yeah,
2035.
Yeah, not this year.
No,
Yeah,
you're
not
not
this
seeing
year.
it.
Yeah, 2035.
It's not part of my
But are
2018
we
prediction.
seeing a new trailer with Sephiroth in 2018? No. Whoa!
No.
It's
I
Kingdom
think-
Hearts here.
Man,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Dude!
It's Kingdom Hearts here.
I had just big bags of bait that I was throwing over
No,
here,
I'm
and
not
Brad
taking
is just like, nah.
I'm a Japanese RPG
Hubert,
fan. I don't take bait that easy.
The trailer is just his sword just slowly coming out of
Skies of
Eris.
Arcadia
And then she
PvP.
just like
Oh my
dies.
gosh,
And the
I would
trailer
love
you
to see
just
that.
watch her dead body for 45
They
seconds.
add like
It pans
copious
back.
amounts of blood to that scene.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
just,
yeah.
as they're talking, she
You just like
keeps
watch her
firing
die
blood
for
up
like
into the
4
air.
minutes.
You think it's Aerith, but
Oh.
it's
It's Tifa.
No, it's Sora.
Oh yes! And then it's a Kingdom Hearts.
She turns around and it's Sora.
Yeah, wearing a full Aerith outfit.
Damiani, what you got for us?
I saw several for
You guys-
Cyberpunk, which I think would be good.
That
There's
is a
that.
good
We also didn't talk about if Pokemon's coming out this year or not.
Yeah, we did.
So
we did. Yeah, we did.
We so did.
Did you
sleep
sleep
much
over
over
there
there
again?
again,
Chat?
Damiani was for sure.
God,
Did you not hear it again? He got up early to play 14, didn't he?
How about
Got
we
up
pull
early.
from
He was
chat
playing at
ourselves?
2 a.m.
There we go. He was
All
napping.
day.
Quick little
Jones.
nap.
He challenged Cup of Jones. There was
Dancing
the,
Mad
there's the
right
first
now.
Easy Allies Twitch channel Jones challenge.
Oh, this is a really good question.
Damn.
Soul Calibur guest characters.
Oh, for each console? Do you think they'll do that?
Ray.
Did they
Well,
do that with 5?
it doesn't have to
they,
be
they
each
had a guest
console,
character, but
they-
it was only
They're gonna have guest characters for sure, one way or another.
But not necessarily console
Ray and
specific.
Kylo.
Not necessarily.
yeah.
Ray
Uh,
and
Kylo Ren.
Ray and
Kylo Ren.
No,
I
for
was
sure.
saying it.
Go back to
They
Star
went to
Wars.
Star Wars twice. They won't do it.
Sure. why
Okay,
not?
because they did Yoda.
Yeah, I
And
gotta be
Vader.
honest. I only remember you talking about Pokemon Snap. I don't remember you talking about Pokemon Switch.
It
Yeah, we
happened,
did.
guys.
It happened.
That was a question I threw at Kyle. I said it's December 31st. What Pokemon
Whoa.
games am I available to
A
play?
Bloodborne Hunter would be good.
Both
What a
Kyle and
callback,
Ben Moore
dude.
weighed
Evo
in on it.
show.
Hmm.
What a callback.
I think it'd be more likely to see a Dark Souls character with Bandai.
Yeah, you're right.
Londi.
Londi. Londi. There it is.
Londi.
Like, I
use
could
a sword?
see Artorias or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
Oh,
the thing,
yeah.
the thing,
With one arm.
Londi's just straight up
when
virtual
you think
fighter.
about the
Two
guest
forms.
characters they've had, they
Oh,
really
yeah.
try to expand it out quite a bit. Like, I think we can
Yeah.
be crazier.
We didn't set up a sound
You know?
mic tonight for some reason.
I'm
We're drunk.
thinking.
Pretty drunk.
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
Dick
Tracy.
In a weapon-based
Jimmy just looked around the room. In fact,
With his Tommy gun.
has a sword for some reason.
Blocking at the top.
Shut up. There's a picture of Dick
it's the purple platypi.
I'm trying to see you
I
take
thought
it
it was such a good pull, and you're just looking around the room.
He's like, microphone will be in there. Carl Bossman's in there.
Oreo Thins will
Royal
be in.
Finn's in there. Jones, question from chat.
Yes.
How long will the Cyberpunk trailer be at E3?
Ooh. 2 minutes, 10
Ooh,
seconds.
Short.
If,
you
it,
think
if
it'll
it's
be
in a
there?
press conference,
Yeah.
So you
otherwise I think it's gonna be 6.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say six and a
If they
half.
put
You
it out-
think of? I would ask you more than anybody else. Do you think they're finally pulling the trigger on that?
I honestly,
0 minutes,
am
0
not
seconds.
sure.
It could be whenever. They just.
It really could be.
I don't like. I just don't see a lot of pressure.
I
think
thought for
CD
sure
Projekt
that it would have
pressures
shown up by
themselves. I
now,
don't think anybody else pressures that.
and now that
Yeah.
it hasn't shown up, I don't know.
Is it in the oven?
Yes.
It's in the
It's
oven.
been in the oven.
They have-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't know if they're still basting it. Long based, you know?
When did that
Well,
trailer
yeah,
first
they-
come out?
Like
The first one.
Oh, the first
3
one?
years ago?
No, more than that.
Yeah,
5 years ago.
GT.
That was when you're in Viacom, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez,
it's,
yeah.
it's kind of like knowledge though that like they like peeked in on it and they're like, oh, this isn't going as quick.
So they took
Like,
it out
they
of
took
the
it out
oven.
and but then put it back in.
Reassemble.
They've
Put
been
stuff
working
in
on
it.
Gwent. Yeah.
When are we gonna see more from Psychonauts 2?
Never.
Hmm.
I think they said it's not 2018. I think they've officially
they
announced
say
that
that?
game is not going to hit 2018.
Nice. I
Yeah.
like that.
You're right. It's
Up
honest.
front.
Yeah.
One of those
Right on.
Cyberpunk trailers had like a date hidden in
Crock-pot
there
cooking
that's
Cyberpunk.
past now.
Yes.
I think you're right. Yeah, it had like
Funny.
hidden.
Yeah,
I bet it's
Bethesda. That's a good
getting
call.
there.
With Bethesda in 2018.
Nah.
Big craziness, kind of.
Yeah,
Are
always.
they gonna have another press conference? Can they do that again?
Yes.
Has it been long enough?
After
Yeah.
Last year's was not
2016?
great.
Yeah.
But they're gonna do it.
Yes, they're gonna do it.
I have a guarantee.
Oh.
Evil Within 2 DLC
Sure.
is a lock.
Sure.
Mhm.
Unless it comes up
Very likely.
I think at the Game Awards,
Shut it
you
up.
will get a teaser for Elder Scrolls 6 with a
Mhm.
full trailer in the first 3 months of 2019.
At the Game Awards.
At the Game Awards, you will get a spicy teaser.
Drag
that is
that
very
tweet.
obvious.
That's a good bet. I
That
think
is
that's
very obvious. And
That's
then
a better bet
yeah.
than.
I actually think that that might be their big deal for the press conference.
Yeah.
They might do deep dive like they did Fallout.
Deep down.
Yeah.
Does it exist?
No.
No, deep
For the
down,
last
deep
time,
down it's gone.
no. Parasite Eve, yes.
Yeah.
Should we go ask Capcom about Deep Down?
Damiani, you have another question for us.
Why does he?
We didn't talk about Devil May Cry 5.
I think we said it was gonna be it.
But like the idea was Damiani could scan for good ones
It wasn't like
While we're
I think
chatting.
super
everyone's
focused.
asking the
Damiani
same
didn't know
five
you were talking
questions.
about Pokemon.
Was Bethesda talking about at E3?
Okay. So let's talk about what Bethesda will do at E3.
Dude, I think
Yeah.
they'll probably do Elder Scrolls.
Probably, except I think
Six.
they'll do a trailer at Game Awards, and then we'll see more in the first quarter of
But
2019.
see, I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is years away. I think that like they're gonna show it and then it's gonna be ready to come out pretty
I've
soon.
got a question.
Yeah, I don't
Wasn't the
think
last time Todd Howard said anything about Elder Scrolls, he was like, "We're not even
Yeah.
Right.
close."
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
That was
He
like
literally
last
said
year,
that.
wasn't it?
It was
And
the
he's like,
Fallout year.
"We're," because it was. I remember him saying something like we're not. It sounded like PlayStation 5, Xbox,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
It sounded
Okay.
like we have
So
such
2019.
crazy goals for
I
that game.
remember
it's
that.
not
I remember
even-
him being like, "We're not
like,
doing
please
it."
stop. Like whatever you're thinking, don't add 5 years to that.
So
It's
will they
not
make
even-
a shooter? Will there be a shooter from Bethesda this year?
Doom 2. I
Dishonored
would,
Could
3?
be Doom.
No.
No,
Doom
think
2.
so.
I
Doom
think
2 would be sick.
I would bank on Doom 2.
Man, Doom
Earlier.
2.
that would be
That's
the
like
best.
the announcement.
That would be
the
too,
best.
that would be
That would
too
be the
quick,
best
wouldn't it?
announcement.
No, because it was Doom and then
In 2 years.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Released in 2019.
I guess it could happen, but
I
it's
think they announced
still
it
a
at
little
E3.
tight.
I think they announced at E3 comes out in 2019.
You know what demo I used to play when I was a kid?
Doom 2.
Doom 2.
Doom 2. What about the final
Doom 2 pack!
You're
In
right.
dreams!
But here, I've got a question for you, Blood. Is there going to be a new Pokemon game on the Switch, though?
Oh, yeah.
We're seeing the Avengers game this year.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
that trailer will be at
I
E3.
love that.
I'll put money
think
on
so?
that. Yeah. I
Trailer
think it's time.
E3?
I think it's time.
Right, the Infinity War hype.
Exactly. This is the year.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're
This is
right.
the year to do it.
You're right.
Might not come out this year, but like of course
show
before
it.
the
Yeah.
end of 2018, we'll know what the heck is going on there. Gotta be a third-person action game. I mean, what else?
It's gotta
can you do?
Yeah.
It's just a
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
I do bet Bethesda's doing a new IP. You're right. Yeah.
Will there be any cross with Spider-Man? Insomniac Spider-Man and the new Justice League
not the
game.
Insomniac. No.
Are they in the same universe?
No. Confirmed no.
No.
Confirmed no. Okay.
They said that, right?
They've
Okay.
openly said it. We don't want to do that.
Okay.
For Spider-Man?
There's another one I want to do from chat is the Nintendo Classics line.
Oh.
64? 64 Classic?
64 or Game Boy or something.
I don't think anything else they could do is going to have that much of a
Oh, the
draw.
64 would go
Game
No,
Boy, though?
I
64 would go
disagree.
nuts.
I think it's 64. The 64 is in a weird position though.
There's a lot of weird things with
Yeah,
64.
with a lot of weird licenses.
You
with
can't
some of
just
the
do
best
that
games.
controller.
Just look at this. Look at this branding. You
Yeah,
don't make this
classics.
branding for two products.
I think
Right.
it's Game Boy.
They
Yeah.
said they're
Yeah.
gonna
What is it
re-release
gonna be, handheld?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a
NES
Game Boy
Classic.
handheld.
That sounds expensive.
You don't just do it for two
Classic.
products.
Yeah.
though.
But
You
they're,
don't do
but
it
they're
like-
re-releasing the
Two
NES
months.
Classic. And that's
For
it.
a Game Boy
Virtual Boy
Classic?
Classic.
Just
Yeah,
upping
this was 200, right?
the production again?
Yeah.
SNES Classic?
I feel
Yeah.
80?
Yes.
It was 80.
It was 80 for SNES Classic.
Okay. Like $100.
Maybe $100.
I think
I think it-
N64 would sell like crazy.
I think a Game Boy Classic would happen and do really well.
Yes.
Yeah, of course
I
it
think
would.
there's
What
a
form
screen
would
on
that
it.
take though? Just
What's
be
it?
just be Game Boy.
Yeah, but I think that would be a novelty in itself. Like,
Bringing it back.
yeah.
No backlight.
Except it has like 300 games
No
on it.
backlight.
Yeah.
No backlight.
No
Nice.
backlight.
I mean, there's
you
so
have to
many
get a
things
light
you put on
with
there.
a
You've
snake
got
head.
Even when you play it on your TV, it's just the backlit.
You've got
they'll sell the light separately, but not at launch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'll come out like 2 months after.
Very
and they're
limited.
like really hard
Very
to get.
limited.
Yeah.
Sounds like Nintendo.
Just put it on the Switch. I'd like it, yeah, if they were just going to do a virtual console.
No, I mean, somebody earlier brought up Skies of Arcadia PC port, which would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great.
That'd be sick.
Fire Emblem Switch 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
confirmed,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
confirmed. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, go ahead and lock that.
I think the
How many
Yeah.
versions? 4? So like,
I think there will be one version.
Yeah, I think the
there
big
will.
question though is
God,
whether
streamline.
Intelligent
Yeah, I
System
think
can
they're
be
jumping
working on that plus a Wars game or a Paper Mario game.
I think.
Wars on Switch. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wars would be great for
That'd
Switch.
be cool.
Make that instead of Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for Wars on Switch.
They lost the touch.
What if you build up the Wars announcement by including all of the Advance Wars games into the Virtual Console
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
Just virtual console.
Yeah,
How about
right.
Virtual Console?
Just one step at a time.
I've seen a few people
Dang,
talk
dang.
about it. Chat, we did talk about the Shadows Die Twice trailer. We think it's either Feudal Japan, Bloodborne 2, Tenchu, or some new IP. But pretty sure it's in Feudal Japan regardless.
Should we pick one last question from chat
Yes.
before we open stuff?
You
One
got it?
last one?
Yes, one last
Wario
one.
X Remedy?
No, Jones has it.
I do?
Yeah. What?
Pick one of those games.
Oh, Borderlands 3 2018.
No, for sure.
It's yes, though. Yeah.
I think
100%
there'll be a
time.
reveal.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they'll show it at E3.
Draft that.
Not
That's
coming out this year, though.
Oh, it's coming out this
I
year.
think it's coming out this year.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, those games suck, so they can just throw them out.
But I truly wonder what kind of impact a Borderlands game could have in 2018.
None.
I do like it's.
Battle Royale.
Oh, then it's gonna sell like
Royale.
hotcakes.
Border Royale.
But you can't.
Border Royale. Border Royale.
Jones, the way those guns work is you just like hit the person for 30 seconds
Yep.
and the numbers pop off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the idea of doing that in a battle royale environment is insane.
Well,
Just-
but that's how Fortnite works. Like there are a lot of enemies in Fortnite that they're just bullet sponges
Yeah.
in the single player.
right.
But then when you go into Battle Royale, then it's you
Oh,
you get
okay.
headshots and one shot.
Border
Got it,
Royale is
got it.
very funny.
All right, border royale.
Border Royale.
Border
I'm
Royale.
drafting it right now.
And every other word is shit in the Border Royale.
Border shit Royale.
Plenty of memes.
Memes constantly. I have become Death Destroyer of Worlds.
Kyle, I like that question. What shirt will Sean Layden be wearing at E3?
Oh, that's a good
Ooh, That's a
question.
great
Mm.
question.
It will obviously be a Spyro shirt. For
Wait,
obvious
he
reasons.
does the shirts at PSX though,
He
at
does,
E3, right?
yeah. At E3, he dresses up.
He's,
Joe.
Yeah.
he's fancy at E3.
Yeah, yeah. Where's
He's
the button?
fancy.
Maybe
He's
it's at
got
PSX. Maybe I'm
He's
misread.
got self-respect.
Where's it from?
His shirt?
Yeah.
The news, they... Oh.
J. Crew.
Oh.
Joseph
what I'm
A.
saying.
What was
Bank,
that?
guys.
What was that?
Joseph A. Bank.
Joseph A.
Fantavision?
Huh?
Was it Fantavision? That PS2 fireworks game?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Antivision.
Count on it.
Someone said
Re-release.
PS1 Classic. I think that would be really cool.
Oh, sure.
That'd be bonkers.
They couldn't just say classic though.
No,
I think they'd
yeah,
have to
they'd
come
have-
with.
Then, yeah, call it something else.
We ready for presents?
Yeah.
We got a couple. Greetings, allies. I've been a huge fan of you all for the longest time. Several years ago, I stumbled across a Bossman video and was hooked. This in turn led me to the old podcast and finding out how amazing each and every one of you are. But it also led me to something else. A short, 3-word phrase that changed my life forever. Love and respect. Upon your evolution into Easy Allies, I slowly began interacting with the community. I never felt comfortable in any gaming-related community because of who I am, but I began working my way from telling stupid jokes in Twitch chat, to contributing fan art, to discovering deep friendships and acceptance on a level I'd never personally experienced. Like so many others, I laugh along with your shows and appreciate your collective insight, but the thing I'm most grateful for is being given a place where people like me can feel safe and welcome. It may not always be perfect, but to me, this is home. And none of it would have been possible had you not built yourselves on a foundation of honest love and genuine respect. What started as a nice title for a segment on a podcast has blossomed into a cornerstone of my life and worldview and pushes me to strive to do better every single day. You and this community have given me more than I could ever put into words, so I wanted to give you all something to show my utmost gratitude and admiration. Thanks to the help and contributions of so many friends and fellow allies, I'm finally able to present you with something that I hope solidifies my and this community's love for everything that you do and respect for the way that you do it. Love and respect, Stephen CT, also known as Stephen CT on Twitch and Twitter. P.S. There are plenty more where this came from, and I've made them available for the community to purchase at stephenct.storeenvy.com. All proceeds go directly to Easy A. Thanks.
You don't have to do keep it.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep it, Steven.
Keep it.
What are you doing?
Steven, keep it.
Oh,
Steven, keep it. Also, I totally thought you said this.
Steve, you gave
What?
Brandon a heart attack.
You
It's
killed
Animal
Brandon.
Crossing.
It's Animal Crossing.
You got
What
an
do I
early
like,
copy.
Huber? What do I like?
The community.
What do I like, Huber?
Who made Animal Crossing?
What do a type of merchandise? What do I like?
You like mugs.
Knives.
Pins.
Yeah, baby.
Pins.
Wow. That's really cool.
Charlie.
Look at this.
Wow, that's really
Absolutely.
Wow.
Very nice.
gorgeous.
Woo!
Love and respect.
That's even the right font and everything.
Look at that.
Steven, keep the money.
Love.
Keep it.
Keep the
Don't
bloody
send
money.
it to us. Steven, keep the money.
I can't. Oh, wait.
This is amazing.
We didn't copyright those letters.
These are really, really nice.
Yeah.
These are very nice. That's a nice can.
Papa.
ESPN.
I thought you were putting the pin on his face.
If you could keep the proceeds,
Would ya?
Man, I haven't heard that in a while.
wow.
Bringing that one back.
Yeah.
You could keep the proceeds.
Would you?
Oh my god.
Joshy, tell him to keep the proceeds.
That's how you stretch for a meme.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Yeah, take
Oh, man.
It's an old meme, but it checks out.
it checks out.
Oh, that is so beautiful, gold plated. I can't wait to wear that to Disneyland and like go to pin trade with somebody and they're like, "Oh, where'd you get that one?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's a custom.
Yeah.
That's not it."
Wow. Tell him Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Really mess with him.
I wonder if there's an L&R character from Disney.
Lilo and Rich.
Yep.
Lilo and Rich.
He's like, hey, what's up? I'm rich.
Good knockoff movie.
Lilo and Rich.
It's like a Chinese bootleg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go into the grocery store and you look at the
Yeah.
rack.
It's just some dude with like a white collar shirt.
No, it's still in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
for
just
sure.
an office guy.
Yeah.
Rich.
It's about their fantasy
Just
league.
an office guy. And an alien.
What do you do? Yeah. Meet Rich. He's just an office guy, but from a little farther away than you might think. Hey, I'm Rich.
Kids can enjoy it. Adults will understand it.
Hey, I'm Rich. I'm from
Humor
Alpha
for both
Centauri.
the
I
kids
work
and
in
adults.
shipping. Handle shipping.
Hi, allies. We were happy to hear that many of you enjoyed Nier Automata's soundtrack. We wanted to share some similar music with you, and we hope you enjoy it. This CD is for Ian,
Ooh,
but we encourage him to share with any other interested allies.
sweet.
Yuki Keijiura is a composer for a multitude of Swimming in Sevens anime, such as Noir, Dot Hack Sign, My Hime, Pandora Hearts, Madoka Magica, Fate Zero, and so much more. Her style of music is known for its beautiful and melancholic atmosphere. Love and respect, Lynn and Drew. P.S. Would give a shout out for the anime Law of Ueki. The main character is so Huber it hurts. The Law of Ueki, U-E-K-I. And
That's a show?
absolute slam dunk from Lynn and Drew because they included pronunciations of all of these.
Nice. It's like a review script.
It's like a review script.
It would have been like My Heim. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Like, no, My Hime.
What was the anime
What's
called?
My Heim?
What was the anime called? Law of what?
Law of Ueki?
Bukadeki.
U-E-K-I. And yeah, there we go.
But this in particular is just this
That
like,
is
solo
for,
album?
That is for Ian, yeah.
Yeah.
From Yuki
Yeah.
Kajiro.
Yeah, he'll get it to me when he feels like it.
I'm never gonna see that
After
thing
he
again.
makes sure he doesn't want it.
Yeah, after he checks it out first. It's good to be the king.
No checks.
No checks. Checkless.
Fiction.
And then we got two of these from the same person. I'm nervous about this one.
That's Legos.
Yeah, it sounds like
Legos. We gotta put something together here.
Yeah, I think it might be glass.
Oh no.
Oh, might
I think
have
it
been
might-
glass.
I think it might have. Well, it's still glass, but might have. Yeah, at one point been a actual.
Wait.
Framed picture of something. Okay. Yeah, we had some glass shattering.
Oh no.
But it's fine.
It's
We got a
okay.
letter. We're gonna salvage.
It's okay. He's got gloves.
John, put your gloves on.
Put your gloves back
That's what they
on.
were made for.
Jump!
Yeah,
Jump!
The one time there's glass.
Yeah. It's a trap.
I got a bunch of agents down here. They're covered in glass.
Who gives a shit about glass?
Shooting at the glass.
What
Glass.
are y'all doing?
Who gives a shit about glass? Die hard, Kyle.
Oh,
Thank you and enjoy. I had to put in a cheap frame to protect it and keep the paper from warping further. Give Sophie a pat on the head and a snoot boop for me.
Snout
That's a little. It's snoot.
Oh, okay.
S-N-O-O-T. A snoot boop.
Well, that's probably still a snap boot. Right?
From a Lynn Redder.
Snoop Big boy.
Bad news, Lynn.
Wait, I think we can salvage though.
The glass.
Yeah, if the glass is just there to protect
Well,
it, then
There
It was
goes our
breakaway
salvage.
glass.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh my.
Whoa, dude.
So we got a little bit of perforation
Put
there.
that on the fridge.
Yeah.
It still mostly survived.
nice.
Put it next to
This is-
Pinocchio.
She sent this out on Twitter as well.
Yeah,
That's it.
wow.
Look at
This is
that.
so good.
Look at that.
Man!
That's a scary package inside.
Oh, she's like, pet me.
Gorgeous.
Sophie, look at this
And so that's
picture.
the other one?
Might be.
And I don't. This one maybe didn't break, so we'll see. I think that's.
I'm not sure there's anything
Thanks
else
a lot.
in there other than frames.
Mostly
Mail.
shattered glass.
Dropping the mail everywhere, shattering glass.
Does it say fragile on
Thanks
there?
a lot, mail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, mail.
Thanks a lot, mail carriers.
I don't know that there was a way to keep
Carriers
that
was
from
the word
breaking.
I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, does it say fragile on there or anything?
I like
Must be
just
Italian.
being mad at mail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take mail. Just the
Takes a lot.
concept of
Mail.
shipping in
This is
general.
why I email.
This right here. This is why you just emailed.
This is why I email.
Seinfeld episode, dude.
God, that show would be so different if they had email
I
and
think-
like phones. Cell phones.
I sent the email.
What's up,
Where'd it go? Spam box.
Spam?
What's that?
Why do they call it spam?
Charge the virus.
Yeah, that's fans.
All right. Thank you and enjoy. I had to put in cheap frame to protect and keep the paper flat. I'm looking forward to making more fan art for season 2 of Tabletop Basketball.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Count on
it's
it.
a little.
Oh, you.
It's a little shattered.
Tomorrow, baby.
Damn, it's your kids.
It's the kids. Damn, these are quality.
Don't show me
Beautiful
Sophie.
kitties with some shattered glass.
I missed them.
Yo, you got cats?
Yeah, 2 cats. Those are my cats.
Go check them out.
Yeah. BensCats.com.
Don't put that in.
Jones, we
Don't
should-
find out what that
They
is.
should actually repeat the URL for Steven CT's pins.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Keep the money,
You know,
Steven.
like, now that I know what I can actually buy, I
Right,
think
right,
I'm
right.
inclined to pay attention to that URL.
Right.
Yeah. Chat. Put that URL up.
Chat.
If you want some of those pins, you can go to Steven CT, that is Steven with a PH, STEPHEN CT .store.envy. There is only one E in that, so STORENVY.com. Store Envy.
And all the proceeds go
Steven
directly to
CT.
Steven
dot
CT.
StoreNVT.com.
I feel so bad for Steven now.
Just give Steven some money.
Very
He's about to be
unclear
rich.
communication.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
for
Carl,
the
you left
picture.
one off of your turkey.
What?
Remedy. What are they making?
Oh, Huber.
What are they doing?
Huber. Shuttered. I don't know.
We're gonna
Oh,
see
no,
Remedy's
Hubert.
2024 game.
It's not
At
exclusive.
E3.
It's not exclusive, confirmed.
Okay.
So they don't have a Microsoft deal.
I just don't think we're going to see it this year.
No.
I mean, we don't have to. I mean, we could see it this year, but I mean, it's 2024.
Yeah.
Wait,
The game's
When it
like
releases.
ways off.
Yeah.
2024.
6 years.
Going by their cycle, yeah.
It'll take that long and do okay.
It'll be 6 years from whenever we see it. So
So
we gotta see it
expected.
now.
Yeah, sales lower than expected. But enough. Remedy. I got the remedy.
Somehow they got Max Payne back.
Yes. Max Payne in Red Dead 2. You know the parentage thing?
He's one of the
You
parents.
have Max be your parent.
I wonder if he'll stick to that, or if that was weird.
It's so
It
weird.
was such a weird thing. So yeah, there you go. So I had some questions. Huber had his special challenge. Kyle had his turkey turkey challenge.
Turkey challenge. Turkey challenge.
And we had a very interesting suggestion from our chat to do the 2008 prediction stream. It's interesting. We weren't sure how to compose this because we do a lot of this. We do bets. You know,
Oh,
we
Ben's
do.
from last week. That little guy right
Oh,
there.
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, chat.
Good job, chat. Siphon Filter remake. Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. The chat picked up on that. The chat was like, "Wait a minute, unfinished business." Did you get a red and
Oh,
black one
you
or
read
black
that
and
to
red
yourself. That's private.
Okay.
But you got a
You get a red,
friendship
black one or
rating.
a
I
black and red one?
did.
You
I
got
got
a
a red and
black.
black.
Yeah.
Easy A band. That's so nice. This is really cool. Thank you.
All caught up, and the picture survived. The glass did not, but we can just throw that in recycling.
Jones, chat is still dunking on you for saying 2008 instead of 2018.
When did I say 2008? Just now?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like, give him a break, chat. All of
Yeah.
us did.
We don't know what year it is.
Yeah.
18-8.
I just
Same.
didn't add the team.
Yeah, you just didn't add
Yeah.
a team.
You know,
Also,
it was a
come
shortened
on.
version of
None
that
of us
sentence,
listened
but-
to each other, so we didn't notice that he said that.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I'm so loopy after this. I don't even know what year it is. Who's it? So Shiesty. Thank you for the resub, everybody. And thank you for any potential resubs that we missed. We took suggestions at the end, but thank you to anybody that offered amazing suggestions for possible crazy games that are coming out in 2018. The predictions don't stop here. We're doing what I got it right. What are you laughing at?
This is why I email. It's so funny to me. This is why I email. This is why I email.
Mail?
Catch me up, Jones. I'm sorry.
But yeah, this was an interesting one, chat. Thank you for the crazy suggestion. Thank you for jumping into the conversation here on Twitch. If you would like to be a part of choosing what group streams we pick, there's the group stream selection committee. $2 and above patrons on patreon.com/easyallies. You can help collect these suggestions that the rest of the Patreon audience will eventually vote on for what will be the top one. Still holding on to maybe some potentially a Dragon Quest Builders tournament. I don't want to preload.
Dragon Quest Builders?
Not Dragon Quest Builders. Dragon Quest Builders tournament. Dragon Ball Fighters tournament.
We're doing a Dragon Quest
Your
Builders
heart and
tournament.
head got a little mixed up there.
12 hours.
We
No
got to do a
regrets.
Builders tournament.
No regrets.
I'd rather do a Builders tournament.
I mean, I
You
gotta
know
admit, I
what's
would like to do a
happening.
Builders tournament more than a
Yes.
Fighters tournament, but you know,
Yes.
Fighters tournament can still happen. Skibba wants it too. He just
It's gonna
resubbed, so
happen.
he wants
It's
it to
gonna
happen.
happen.
Yeah, my brain's not functioning. Take us up, Blood. I'm done.
Wait.
I'm all.
We got promos.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some very important stuff to promote. The season
Important.
2 of Tabletop Escapades is premiering tomorrow morning. That'll be going live. If you have never watched Tabletop Escapades before, you can get in and jump in. There's some new things that I think will be really fun. We had a lot of fun recording the 3 episodes that we recorded. I think you guys will have a good time. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to share it with you guys. So
New graphics.
oh
Oh,
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Whoa,
Yeah.
me either.
No, I
Dude,
gotta
season
say-
2 budget.
Yeah.
Now I gotta watch it.
Jeez.
They're okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But they're new.
But they're new.
They're different. They're different, but don't get too excited.
Different is
Oh, and I think it
because-
should be clear that you don't have to catch up.
no, you don't have to catch up.
Right.
You can watch season 2, episode 1, and you should be able to have a lot of fun with it.
You'll figure
Stuff
it
in
out.
my beard. Thank you for the resub.
But if you
Pizzazza.
not new music. If you watched before, you'll still
Yeah,
it'll still
It's
pay
like
off.
Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball.
Sure.
It's like Nier Automata.
It's like near on.
We're
It'll be alright.
Yeah.
Ben, this is the month of just relating everything to Dragon Ball.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Month is almost over. So
Almost over.
Oh, all right.
Soak it up.
We're on
One more day
day.
to relate
Yeah.
things to Dragon Ball. Take advantage tomorrow
Oh crap, fan mail.
if you get a chance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Send that
That
out
mail tomorrow.
And Ben, you're usually the next to stream on Wednesdays. You got a stream coming on
Yeah,
Wednesday?
I have an exciting stream. So we finished Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. My next big RPG, it's actually going to be 2 RPGs back to back. I'm starting tomorrow. Suikoden 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll be doing, and then as soon as I finish Suikoden 1, I'll be doing Suikoden 2. So,
Dude, I'm jealous.
That's a year, dude.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a year.
Those are some good
Dude,
games.
that's like me with Kingdom Hearts, dude. Settle in.
Yeah.
For a long time, dude.
Use the pre-
I'm trying to
New graphics for that too. That'll be-
Yeah!
And a lot of help from Bloodworth.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
stream Ghost of Sparta again tomorrow. Ran into some technical problems last week. Hopefully we ironed them out.
Yeah, I think there's just a
So-
weird buggy update that went around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had Elgato
Yeah.
problems this week too.
El Gato.
Thursday night, I'm playing Fortnite with Huber and
Yeah.
maybe Ben.
Yeah.
If you're
Whoa.
down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fortnite stream.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
pretty cool. All right.
That's
At
cool.
the specific request of Michael Huber, who wants to
Heck yeah.
jump in.
Hype.
And,
Maybe Monster
Captain
Hunter
Jones.
Weekly
power
Hunts.
level you to
Yeah,
Valhalla, Huber.
Maybe.
we felt a little bit. We felt bad. I mean, it was nobody's fault. It was just we were
Kiss
Brad and Huber were having problems connecting to Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't their fault. We might try to do a makeup weekly hunt in addition to weekly hunts on
Sundays.
Sunday.
Every day, daily hunt.
Because everybody's really excited about it. These guys were excited about it. I was
Mhm.
excited about it, and so we might try to do a bonus one too.
Speaking of new graphics, Damiani put a little widget down below the player on here on Twitch.
Check the widget.
Check the
Yeah.
widget.
Is that widget local times as well, Damiani?
Thumbs up from Damiani.
Thumbs up. Okay. So yeah, so you can now see in your local times in the Twitch widget, or you can go to easyallies.com to see local times for not just the streams but also our shows.
Did you say Twidget?
No, is it
Should've.
Twitch widget? But maybe, yeah. Nice widget.
Friday, SSX full playthrough. Get ready for the Winter Olympics.
Did you ever do that
In
before?
one session?
Yeah. I've
All
done it
that
before.
sex and love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes like 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Chill. Just
Dang.
Decay Ori. She's got a really good,
Good pick.
trick stat.
Good
Yeah.
pick.
sick.
Good
Sicko.
trick stat.
Yeah. Monday streams, I'm putting on hold until Box Peak is done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Nice.
Basically, Brave Fencer Musashi effing me over was like enough for me to say, all right, no more Monday streams.
Yeah, I watched some of it. It's pretty funny.
And
I'm
Frost,
hijacking your time.
you want Monday morning?
Monday morning.
Do you want it?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Wait, you're doing Monday mornings now, bros?
Yeah, I was doing Monday mornings.
I just know you love your Monday
I
morning.
really like morning streams a lot.
Me too. I was liking it. It was nice to do it at 8 a.m. And Brave Fencer Musashi is not that bad of a game. It's been troubling.
How long did you? When did you stop those streams?
Monday? Just
Like,
this week?
No, I mean like 8 a.m. to win.
Oh, 10.
That's when I wake up.
Wake up earlier.
I should.
Stream at 8.
Yep.
That'll get you up.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's like, it's always consistently like 3 hours. And like 3 hours is like, that's a lot of Box Peak time.
Yeah.
Need that.
Sure.
Yeah. And I don't know, it'd be more valuable
Stay
to spend
focused.
it that way.
How's
Yeah.
Box Peak going?
We'll find out how Box Peak is going on Thursday, February 1st.
Oh.
Not first thing. I just always have to do an update. Every 3 months I gotta write an update.
Every 3
Cool.
months.
And so,
So,
that falls upon February 1st.
Get excited.
Very
Don't
cool.
get excited. Don't get excited.
Get excited.
Don't get
Kyle's
excited.
creating something.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Is next Tuesday night anything? Are we just back for another fun-filled?
Just a regular old week. Yeah.
regular
It's
old
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Builders.
Dragon Ball Fighter
tournament.
Builders
No,
2008 special.
Tournament is after that.
No,
It's
no,
the
no.
Battle
It's
Royale
the Dragon
mode.
Quest Builders tournament.
Will there be
Mondi
a
special DLC.
Dragon Ball?
Dude,
Speaking of Dragon Ball, streaming that Thursday. If you want to come in and get on the fun, I'm gonna try to do get a lot of viewers in. So if you want to fight in Dragon Ball Fighters, we're gonna be playing on PS4.
Against Ben?
Fight Ben.
Yeah. Well, me and other people.
Like Ben.
Like a lobby or something?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ben, that's a stretch.
Fight me.
Fight me.
Fight me.
Just
In-
name and stream that.
Thursday it'll just be
Yeah.
real life fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool band.
nice. A nice big schedule for the week. And of course, we'll be back next Tuesday, 6 p.m. for another Tuesday night group stream. Thanks for the suggestion, everybody. Thank you for watching. We love you all. Have a good night.